back, knife you and soon better true heart, grind your empty naked mind. Let me feel the power that could lead me to stress. Can last one more hour, how soon will I meet my end? I can't return to those days that I've forgotten, but the memories fade, leaving me thinking it is what it is. Away, away, what in my head, I'm older than chaos unleashed. The follow me, what I believe this is. Demons go run, inferno, inferno, infamous, no levels of evil. And even meticulous, irreverence of evil. And even meticulous, irreverence. Destroy it all! You go with nothing is over, grew no vision in prison. By far to prison myself. Your torment of dark press. Rule on the road, king of the legion. Rule on the road, king of the legion. Mark me mortal. Fire conclusion. Let me feel the power that could lead me to stress. Can last one more hour, how soon will I meet my end? I can't return to those days that I've forgotten, but the memories fade, leaving me thinking.
How many times will my world revolve? Future resolve, lost in child eternity, darkness evolve. Doesn't matter much, deception faded, anxiety clutch more souls. A few thousand to live, a few millions enough to become, to succumb, to crumble, to crunch, to feel the hatred, to grow numb. Destroy it all.
Let me feel the power that could lead me to stress. Can last one more hour, how soon will I meet my end? I can't return to those days that I've forgotten, but the memories fade, leaving me thinking. Let me feel the power that could lead me to stress. Can I last one more hour? How soon will I meet my end? I can't return to those days that I've forgotten.
Hello, hello. Welcome to week 6 of Beginner Bracket. Today I'm joined by repeat guest from last week, Aright.
Hello!
His throat was feeling slightly better, so I was like, get your ass on comms, we're gonna slave drive your ass.
Yo, that wasn't in the contract.
That's
shouldn't-
how it
you
went
shouldn't-
down.
You shouldn't tell about the dark background of how you deal with commentators, okay? Come on.
I guess not. And then we also
Background is that you threaten people to show up and commentate, or else they're gone forever. Because finding commentators is kind of hard.
Oh, yeah.
have finding
fair,
commentators
fair.
can be hard.
It's me, Adan. Hello.
Yeah, and then we have Ordanen, who hasn't been in before, but is usually, well, sometimes on comms, used to host the Sapphire Dances. Local Yule player. Hello, hello.
Local Yule player and Labber. A lot of things and tech from Eurosat came from Ord. And maybe Gatekeepers Y and their collective effort on finding new tech.
I don't know. I actually don't consider myself that good of a labber.
But you were doing a lot of labbing.
I don't know about you guys, but all my stuff is from Jundo. I don't get anything from you guys.
I fucking wish I could just like join tech from other people. That would be so nice, but no. It's poverty out here. Gotta find it myself.
I mean, feel free to young Jundo tech.
I'm so glad that I have Zwei. Zwei with all the Vasaraga tech out there. But yeah.
Alrighty, anyway,
Well
we have
done,
a
Lobsters.
nice bracket here. There's a mixture of returning players and new players. Towards the top end we have Lemon, Ruinra, Kaol, Open Wolf, Top Schuler, and Try to Complete. The first time Lemon's been in the beginner bracket, but he wasn't Eben Dance. And he'll be on stream first against Carvis, who according to Riot is a very high ranked Dizzy player.
If I am looking at the same name, hold up, I need to cross-check this.
Well, Riot might be gaslighting, but that's nothing new. Then we
What
have
the fuck do you mean gaslighting, eh?
we have a few celebrates, no one asked. Then we have a
Just can't
few.
stop.
Bruh.
And then below that we have new faces in the name of Carvis, Exil, Trinity, Valentine, Lightning Fox, and Pyro. Faces I haven't seen before in beginning bracket, so
Not
good to
yet,
see.
it's the same guy.
The same guy. All right.
Yeah.
Let's see how well that holds
So
up.
I'm looking for him. Glad to see even Big Rambler. He helped me
Look.
out in Guilty Gear.
But good to see a bunch of new faces in beginner bracket. In case it's not clear how this works, it's a Swiss format, so there's 6 rounds, each round is first to 3, and you play each round, and your opponent in each round gets determined by your score. So if you win, you get matched with other opponents who won. If you lose, other opponents lost, and so on. And there's
Balances
no
out over
elimination.
the course.
Yeah, it basically balances out. You don't get matched with the same person twice. And we have an even amount of players, so there won't be any buy rounds or anything. And yeah, while those two filter into the room, I will hop off comms and leave you in the capable hands of Riot and Ordinen. Take it away.
Thank you for doing your host work there, Lobsters in the background.
I gotta say,
And-
capable is like questionable, but we'll try at least.
Okay, now one question. Is capable... do you mean capable about both of us? One of us?
Yes.
You're just keeping it a mystery, aren't you?
No.
Alright. Anyways, yeah, so this is the beginner's bracket week 6, if I'm reading it right as well. He's been going quite steadily.
Yeah. I imagine Lobster might host some more of them while the regular Sapphire Dance is on break. Depends.
Yeah, because now there's UFA, and if you have missed it out, there's a European major in France, basically Ultimate Fighting Arena, and Grand Blue Versus is running right now, so we might be missing quite a bit of viewers from upper, well, those who are interested in UFA, but we still have us commentators to tell you what you're doing good and wrong. Am I right?
Are you saying that people that would call out your gaslighting aren't here to correct you?
Yesn't. You're still here.
I'll try my best.
Uh-huh. It's not like, bruh. You're calling every Vasaraga main out there a gaslighter. Why are you doing this to us, huh? What come on, come on, come on.
You know why. Motherfuckers claim you're honest and then you're mashing 2M as soon as you get in block stun and blow people up. Don't even at me.
Oh, brother, but the thing is, one of my biggest mistake is that I don't mash 2M. I mash 2L.
Still mashing close enough.
Brother. Okay, what about you UL players, huh?
Currently I'm dying because I'm trying to practice jumping properly in pressure. So I'm getting caught low a lot.
I see. Top
I'm also-
shooter. Go on.
I'm also dying because I'm trying to delay mash, and I'm not doing that right. Both of those are not good things when you're like wanting to live, but it's practice.
Delay mash only works against very few things, to be honest, unless because it depends from match to match how you delay mash, which is kind of funny. But regardless, those are pretty high level things for now that you're hearing. And to Top Shura, nah, we're good buddies with Ordnen, right?
Yes. As long as you don't gaslight, we're completely fine.
But I don't gaslight.
There you go again.
For fuck's sake. Wait, what the
Quick
fuck?
note
This
about the
guy's
ranking.
master.
The ranking is kind of a shit show because you can basically play against lower level players and beat your way up if you get lucky. Because of the low population, rank doesn't really matter as much as you might expect.
Yes, and also for those who don't know, Lemon Taupe getting master is an arc and a half, to be honest. And the thing is, he joins these beginner tournaments because, well, yeah, he doesn't really hit the quota of the games for this game. But on the other hand, he just always joins it with another character who he feels he can play most of the time. Alright, let's see. Nice block on the DP, but not a good punish. Here we go, Bubs' Elf Feathers. And there's a lot of things to talk about here because...
Bob's doing well, is getting like a lot of hits and converted them pretty well.
Yeah, so Lemon Taupe is a master that practically doesn't block, as you've seen from now.
I mean, he
Isn't
plays
that-
Avatar Belial.
Fair enough, but I almost said that it's a trait for UL players, am I right?
That is true, that is one way you can play UL. And it's very annoying to deal with at lower levels.
Alright.
Aw,
Didn't need to backdash there. Alright.
In case you don't
Oh.
know, backdashing as a defensive mechanic is not good in this game. Don't do it. Outside of like very niche situations.
It's used like in two ways. If your backdash is pretty good, aka low aim, you can backdash to gain space. And by the way, no DP doesn't work, that's a parry. It's one of the biggest UL knowledge checks that only it parries everything that's a high and mid, but doesn't parry lows. Wait, you still think Lemon is a beginner? Is he? By the way, that was an interesting interaction.
Okay, when Lemon's helping out you like that with her in the stance, yeah, hit her with something that's not a mid. This can be misleading because like you can have a 2M that looks like it hits low, but counts technically as a mid and gets parried, which causes a lot of confusion for some players. Understandably.
Yeah, definitely. You have to check what your 2M is because there are some notable 2Ms out there. Yeah, I can DP that as well. That's the parry sense basically. Plus on block. And Lemon's giving a lot. Oh, that's gonna be no. You could have
Kill,
killed the super.
unfortunate.
Yeah, that's gonna be a wall bounce into an
That's too high.
SSBA.
I think. Yeah, it is.
That is not plus. That wasn't plus actually, and that. So to carve this to 2M into M feathers, I don't know it combos on non-counter hit. It's a very cheeky thing to press there. Well, I guess it's a frame trap, but if you want to get your opponent off, do that.
Generally, if you want to stay safe with conversions, you spend EX. M normals, or sorry, M specials tend to have counter hit only, as combo starters and stuff like that.
Oh, it seems that Carvis has studied a bit of the Cake's setup compendium that is in Dustmoon. Oh! Yeah, we take those. Alright. These are our first two... Reminder. Because I'm trying to understand how long they have to adapt. And it seems that Carvis is adapting very beautifully to Lemon. But that is plus. That is one thing that you need to know. And hey, Orin, I have a question for you.
No,
I take that.
not even close. What are you talking about?
Whoa! Okay, does he know how to avoid this? No. So.
Oh.
Oh no. So.
Today I will walk over DP instead of Starlit Sky. It feels bad.
For Lemon, to avoid that super, you have to spot dodge it. You cannot block it and punish it. It's one of those funny supers. Oh, DP.
That is plus.
Plus some block.
Yeah.
Yep. Gotta.
It's only +1 though, so it's not like she gets an eternity, but...
Well, +1 is still very good when you have a 5-framer going straight.
I believe she is supposed to be 6 in that regard, but yeah, doesn't really matter. The point is, if she does anything but like mashing immediately, then you have to contest it, or can't contest it.
I kind of like Carvis, how he approaches this. He's basically neutral jumping and trying to catch Lemon, not running under and anti-airing him right now. It's working.
Honestly, staying at the corner like that's like a reasonably smart thing to do. Because when you get a bit outside of the corner, that enables UL's like highest damage combos. Oh, got the jump, nice.
Yep. The jump started actually, because Lemon was already sliding, so unfortunate for him.
Reminder, you need to put in the accurate set score, because it does matter how many wins or losses you get in a set.
Oh, it does matter, yeah. Okay.
Overdrive is you hold guard button and then do medium and heavy.
The universal overhead, basically. Oh, try to go for a 2U karma reset there. Doesn't work because you can get meshed out really easily. But Lemon's been doing a lot of delayed actions, okay? Just runs up like that. Oh. So another thing to play against... Excuse me? What the fuck? That was beautiful, but Jesus Christ. Hold it. That's a lot of damage. It's gonna be one throwaway. The overdrive happened. Punish! That was a whiff! You can punish the whiff Starlit Sky like that. Because one of the major mistakes that beginner ULs do is that they do not confirm if their far M or button hit the opponent in the air, and they'll go for Starlit Sky. And it whiffs a lot.
On air hits like that, yes, you can punish if she does the medium version. If she does the light version, she's plus on whiff.
Ooh, cross-ups out of the corner there. Okay. So jump in, try to mash there reasonably, probably looking for a... and the funny DP, yeah, so MDP for Bubs is probably the longest startup DP in the game. I find it funny. By the way, here, you can basically DP the Ren if you find it. There's no way you can cancel it.
No, she can just vary the
No, if you actually...
Once she's committed to it, she has to like either keep charging or release it, but she has to let go after a certain amount of time anyway.
Oh, that's gonna be big.
That should be death. Yeah, that's fucking dead. What am I even saying? Carvis now at set point.
Yeah, set point. So yeah, Lemon getting Master is a story to behold in Hearts Are Blazing, and if you ask a lot of people, there were a lot that tried to stop him, but a $1 Vasaraga named Runra failed to keep him out of the Masters. We still remember.
Carvis doing pretty good. I think if he handled some of the more like obscure stuff from UL, he would be way more comfortable than this.
Oh, Rush is plus.
The neutral is like pretty solid, missing a couple of things, and it's good.
Okay, nice. Yeah. So this is what Carve has been doing, and what I like. The thing, you don't want to be cornered for a lot because most of the character biggest reward out of combos is in the corner naturally. But the thing is, if you don't find a way to escape the corner, even if Bubs has probably one of the strongest tools to escape the corner, being in the teleport.
Okay, there's one thing about Carvis though. If he wasn't aware, I'm like 90% certain that he can get a safe jump or a safe teleport or whatever. And get a safe meaty. And do you like
that is
and-
probably too far for now because you can see that he does know some of the Bubs teleport setups because they are in
Nice
the
recognition.
yeah nice.
I'm just making a note for him to like lab it because that shit's stupid strong when he just teleports on you and you have to hold that shit.
Well, definitely, but right now you can see that Carvis, here we go, these confirms, like you can do into L feathers and there's like only 1 or 2 characters in the game that can punish the L feathers.
Nice.
By the way,
He could have
that is
killed with Rush there actually. He had the ball, so if he was
not just
aware
Rush,
enough.
Super, EX Rush, EX feathers as well.
Yeah. Nice under air, ready
Nice.
for it. Oh, that is too long,
yeah.
unfortunate.
It's fine. Still, representing that you can anti-air is very good for you because Bubs is very oppressive in neutral.
Yes.
Okay, that's gonna be a low option. Oh, just run up. Run up through. Okay.
Oh my god, how
As
many
I said,
active frames does that have?
Usually people would start seeing patterns in your like neutral jumping there in the corner and pressing a button, and you can die very dearly. By the way, this will
That's
definitely kill. But the thing is that against Lemon right now, it's working, and I'm glad that he found a.
I'm surprised that didn't connect.
Same, but I'm more surprised that Lemon actually was unhinged enough. Okay, here we
No,
go.
no, you're
teleport.
not. You are not.
You know, I know that Lemon is unhinged. Fair enough. Sure, I take back my words.
Okay, you're doing my work for me, thank you.
Yeah. I take it back.
Oh,
Odie, you have to react to it to deal with it.
it's not the worst to block. Actually, no. It doesn't really matter if you block it or get hit. The damage is the difference. Overdrive also has counter hit recovery, so if you get that punished, you're in for a very bad time.
Oh yeah, definitely. And yeah, that's gonna be a 3-1. Carvis winning it up against Lemon 2. GG's there.
GG's.
Yeah. So for those that want to know the story till we get our second match here, being Top Shooter and Lightning Fox. Lemon 2 basically played what he went from Ewell to Lwane. No, Ewell to Belial to Lwane to Avatar Belial and now again to Ewell. And throughout he got the reputation of being one of the most unhinged players because he usually, well, he's a BB tag player. Wait, you never
honestly-
played Belial?
Shut
Fair
up for a
enough, Lemon.
Shut up for a bit. It's arguably better to just spot dodge to begin with, because you get more damage in this game from hitting close heavy into a super. Because of the way the damage scales, the first 2 hits of a combo are 100% damage. So, like, close heavy or whatever into super will always do more damage than just raw super. And I think Overdrive might still beat out your super, because it has, like, stupid high priority. So there's no reason to gamble on the overdrive going, or the super beating the overdrive, when if you're ready for it, you might as well just spot dodge and get the higher damage and consistency anyway.
I like that you used the answer on the overdrive so optimally, so I could not finish my story and we have to go into another match.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Orden. Anyways, let's get into Top Shooter. The Eustace, well, actually been around HMP for a while and joining these beginner brawlers and showing up with Eustace. and Lightning Fox, which is a new name for Beyond.
I don't recall playing them.
Yeah, same.
All right,
be
now the
honest.
question is, are we gonna see Randstad Gorilla from Vera?
All right, so to answer to Carvis, you have to react to the fact that every overdrive animation.
Yes, there we go. Oh, that's
Here we go. Okay, I got time. Every overdrive animation is unique and it dims the background. And you have 20 frames to react to it, and generally, most of your if you meaty with the light, there's some concept of safe meaties in this game. If you react to the screen dimming and your button whiffing, you can spot dodge because spot dodge is invincible from frame 1. If you spot dodge the overdrive, you can punish it. It's hard, but it's hard to do it because yeah, 0 plus flash.
It is very hard to spot dodge, but it is possible. You just need to practice and like, because of how bad it is to get hit by overdrive, you have to be very aware of it to the point of like negating a lot of other options to deal with it.
By the way, boomer check just happened in the game, and the game is still happening here. Oh my goodness, top shooter. Okay,
You
so
say that we're going to avoid lingo, and then you say fucking boomer check. Oh, that looks like someone's PC is like chugging.
yeah, someone's it's not network, it's PC basically. And why are they playing on this map? The stage is not netplay stage.
This is one of the netplay stages. This is like one of the two.
Yeah, but you know why I don't play on the stage? Because you cannot fucking see the overdrive dimming.
Boomer check.
They're just avoiding the topic on it, you. But anyways, we got a game to talk about here, and I think this is a quick 2-0 right now for Fox. There we
Yes.
go. Oh, here we go, the command grab. It's so hard to deal with because even if it's very slow
Wait,
startup,
hold up. Did he just destroy Luminera with a normal?
well, if you hit Vera on block, Lumi just disappears. It's like GD.
I didn't see if it hit Vera.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
good
tried.
idea. But so,
Yeah.
one quick note about install Vera's MDP. That shit's mad annoying because if you have to spot dodge after the first hit, and then you have 8 frames to punish Vera. If you don't, then you're
It's
pushed out
6.
far enough that there's no way you can punish her.
There's few that can finish it, but even then, it's just better to spot dodge it every time. Oh, that's gonna be big. We're in the corner. Oh, top shooter. Okay, so top shooter is currently suffering a lot in the defense because he loses what? Oh, yeah. So what's Lightning Fox doing basically? Oh, he didn't go for the combo to finish it off. Okay, that's -4. You can take your turn back. SSBA. This is not gonna kill because of the, how should we say, in the lingo, Crowley routing.
Ah,
The drive and Luminera will deal with it because you
I would say top shooter needs to start spending his meter more on either back rush, back shift or rush. He's dying like a lot of meter, and
yeah.
Eustace has the better back shift because he has doesn't have a DP. So if you have a hard time dealing with pressure like this, then you gotta spend the meter. At least start off with.
Another thing that I'm noticing that is basically top shooter is not particularly patient in
Nice!
neutral. Nice, yeah. Not particularly patient in neutral or in defense situations. He's usually just acting instantly because that's basically the right thing to do in his idea. And because he's always acting, SBA is gonna whip, but it's gonna be safe because that has very little recovery. It's gonna be big and no, too low for a confirm. Yep, that is plus on block, and he did not check his turn back. Probably was afraid for the DP. But I think
Understandable.
DP was off cooldown though.
It's hard to keep track of that.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, no punish.
Generally, the idea is that if you see an EX move, remember that it's gonna be gone for 10 seconds, basically.
Is it like A or so, depending on if you use simple or easy?
DPs are
simple
usually
or-
DPs have long start cooldowns. If I remember right, they changed that in one of the patches. Whoosh.
Nice. Oh, is that gonna work?
Yep,
Yo,
gonna
sick.
work. It's useless. Okay. It's gonna be fully confirmed there from Fox. So yeah, the main one that I feel that needs to change a bit here is that Topshura feels that he needs to act usually in any given station. Here we go. Why did you 5U there?
Well, I think the main problem, or reason he thinks that, is because Blinding Fox is getting in very quickly. They shouldn't really, with the way Eustace can just chuck projectiles and Vera has to slowly get in. So I think once he gets more experience and like knows how to interrupt Vera's like approach. Oh no! Let's make out it. He can slow down the game a lot.
Whoa! That was very dangerous, and yeah, the trade on the grenade was gonna do it for Fox. A 3-0, I guess.
Yeah. That like 5 seconds where you were just fucking shooting. Do that more. Like Vera has no air stall. She can neutral skip with 214, but
It's not projectile immune.
yeah.
General idea is that, yeah, zoning is what you want to do with Eustace, but he did not get a lot of zoning because he usually lost that one neutral interaction, was put in the corner. And then he had to fight or flight for his life, basically. But generally, he wasn't really getting opened up by any of the throws. Well, basically, command grab does work as that, but mostly because he was pressing buttons. A lot of
I can
them.
see why he was pressing buttons though, because he was stopping Luminera from coming out a lot of the time, honestly. Considering the rate of stopping Lumi and holding shit they shouldn't have, I can completely understand why he decided to just mash that much.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's that. We're gonna be waiting for our next contestant, which we have no idea to know. Oh, now I know. It's Exil against Pyro the Max, which I've seen Pyro the Max around in the matchmaking lately. I've not yet seen Exil, to be honest. So I'm eager to wait how it's gonna go. That cheeky Carvis sitting there menacingly in the lobby.
Oh, and also, if the game starts chugging when the like the super or particle effect's going on, consider turning down the settings. If the game doesn't run at 60 frames consistently, your net play experience will suck.
It will suck more, yeah. Alright. Players here, we're still waiting for Pyro the Max. So while we're waiting, do I still continue on the story, or the story just sailed off? And
I mean, you can try and continue the story. I have no idea what you're talking about, to be honest, but I can't remember. But go on.
it's basically how Lemon managed to revive the European ranked.
Oh yeah, he was trying to rank up, but then he somehow managed to avoid the likes of Swamp and wanted to donk him back down to whatever rank that's not master.
He avoided me, Zwei, Swamped, Light Yagami, Fuzilero, Cake, and God Ruinra.
How the fuck?
I don't know.
HAB in shambles that they couldn't keep this man down.
No. Oh yeah, but that was quite a day. Anyways, let's go. Exil versus Pyro the Max.
No, wait, how did it not? Yeah, whatever. I'll continue that thought later. Oh,
Oh, this is not a net play stage. So for those that do not know, net play stages are Coliseum and what's the other one?
the Celestial View, I believe it's called.
Yeah, Celestial View. Because these are least heavy on, well, graphical performance, and for whatever reason it creates less delay. So,
It's Oxys special.
yeah,
Nice.
good punish there on the DP.
Yeah, fair enough.
Also-
Honestly, that's not a bad idea, considering you keep the Starless guy for the next combo. It's
Um,
reasonable.
So this just in, Lobster is on black screen right now.
There is
Cannot see-
no stream. There's nothing.
Oh no.
I don't know. It's just black screen. I don't know even will it even fix when the match ends. I don't know. Give us a play-by-play.
Okay, so we gotta do more by play.
But
Yeah,
also, if
no.
the players are listening, go back to your room after this.
You could just alt the 4 and force it after the match, if they start, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're playing right now, aren't they? Oh, you mean
Yeah,
next
Yeah,
round?
but
they're
like, I can
playing
let
right
you
now.
know when the match ends, and then you can alt the 4 if the black screen persists.
But yeah, right now we're just
Yeah,
seeing
yeah.
how Pyro the Max is basically rushing down Exel here and getting damage. Ooh, good to be there. It's gonna be a surreal experience for the viewers, I swear to God.
Pyro's getting in a lot, and Exhale is trying to chuck projectiles, but it's not quite working out.
Fighting for the life, yeah. So Belial's projectile is strong.
Nice anti-air. Oh,
Ooh,
drops
good
couple,
here, but
unfortunate.
did not get the confirm there, sadly.
Oh, that's good. I
Did
feel
you
like
see the
I'm,
duel?
I feel like I'm in the game playing through you guys.
Well, we could always do the curse tech that you. Oh, here we go.
Okay, yeah,
Oh.
match is over.
I got a fatal error and the game crashed.
Okay, well, then they gotta get booted out anyway.
Yeah, we got booted out.
Great. Who won?
Pyro the Max.
Pyro 1.
So yeah,
I guess we'll
sorry,
count
technical
that.
issues. I have a feeling that he got booted because it was a DLC stage.
The DLC was it Luminaria? No, Lumasi.
No,
It was the forest.
Yeah, Lumasi.
where Rosetta. So we now see the matchup of Lobsters against Connecting the Server. Let's see if Lobster
Bruh.
can patiently wait it out.
Alright, I swear to God.
Yes. I've always wanted to do this show. Come on.
There's a very mean joke there, but I'm not gonna say it.
What mean joke?
No, I'm not falling for it.
Mean joke about what?
Exactly.
Well, that's just mean.
No, never mind. Let's drop this and carry on. Lobsters is coast setting up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you might want to make sure that you set the room to just have
Yeah.
Coliseum as the set stage.
I was about to say that the Connecting the Server is a first to tube match, but.
Bruh.
Come on, we gotta do something on the downtime and technical issues. I don't have any Mexican instruments. I can't do your Mexican music background for that.
Don't give me Brussels flashbacks, please.
What happened on Brussels?
Right, I was forced. Well, not forced. That's not wrong to say. But I offered
Alright.
to commentate,
Alright, shut the fuck and
Yeah,
get your
I'm
ass in the
coming.
room.
Yeah, I'm coming.
and for some reason, the mainstream setup didn't have the DLC characters that some players are going to use. So all of a sudden, I get to hear in my ear, "You need to stall." I don't know for how long. I don't know much else. I just get told you need to stall, and then they take like 5 minutes to change the setup while I don't get to know shit about like who's gonna be up or whatever the fuck's happening. So that was fun.
Oh yeah, so that's a very common situation. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Anyway, Anyways, we're gonna get into our second match here.
Okay. I want to see if Exhale can manage to keep out Pyro more.
Yeah.
Wrong confirm.
I mean, Far H is a very beautiful. Ooh.
Nice anti-air. Converse properly this time. Good shit.
Yeah, Exo has the MPS, which is one of the more important things that you want to always keep in check. Not let people jump on you for free.
Okay, holds the plus frames. Good.
Does it suck that that's a multi-hit and you don't get anything from counter hit?
Nice. Good jump ins. As you decide. I think he could have extended the combo there a bit far heavy, honestly.
Yeah, it could.
Ooh, close.
Players are
Also, UL's far medium is -7 and unsafe. So
he's punishing.
yes.
And it's gonna be big into as well. You could go into SSBA for more effect, and you know SSBA finishes are amazing. But yeah, that's a good confirm there. Into him. Right after. So Exo's been using that DP to escape the corner quite a bit, and none of those times worked. So probably need to start choosing other options for that.
The main thing that's happening right now is that Exhale is giving up a lot of screen space, like walking back. He's making it work, sorta, but it's making him take a lot more damage when he loses interactions, because he takes corner damage and Pyro takes mid-screen damage in comparison.
Yeah. Ooh. 5U parry? No, why would you pick that? Because 5U parry is only works in several matchups lately.
Fair enough, holding on that. Ooh, nice interrupt.
Well, yeah, like,
Oh shit!
Jumping back, walking back, and he's already on the other side of the screen.
Yeah.
Exactly what you said. Come on!
I know it's scary. It's not easy dealing with UL far medium. One thing is that blocking it is honestly it's annoying, but it's not that big of a deal because she's either going to be punishable at -7, or
she's
if she
using
can.
a cooldown.
No, not even that. She can remain safe by getting close to your face for -3.
Or just backflip.
There's that, yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think she can frame trap too well from far medium, so you can't just mash it for not that much risk.
Not really. She can like use the medium version, which is like -8 on block, and
Only frame traps.
yeah, that's about it, really.
But does that combo on counter hit?
Nope.
So,
It
yeah,
just
it's
gets
not,
a soft knockdown.
that's what I mean, it's not much risk to mash it.
There we go,
Yeah.
overdrive. Getting out of the bad situation there. Don't go back in the corner. You're not a zoner. You're a Shoto.
No, going back is fine. The problem is that all he's doing is going back. You do have to backwalk to deal with UL's far medium at some point. However, you can also force UL to slow down by chucking projectiles. Some of the harder matchups against Belial is when he just stands there and chucks projectiles and is like, I'm going to sometimes make this one stop so you can't roll through it. Sometimes pull this one up to anti-air, and I just have to like basically guess to gain space. That's anti-air again.
Yeah, here we go. Yeah, Exo just has those. Nice meaty fireball setup there. The thing is that even if Yule has far medium as a button that is suppressing and neutral, Belial has such a button as well, and Far H being that. I think Far H even crushes Far M.
I would assume it does, yes. Nice plus frames.
Ooh, could have gotten a very nasty confirm there, but just shy of a confirm. Oh.
Now it's creepy, but it works out.
One more throw. And
Oh, that's rough
back.
spot to be in.
Very bad.
Yeah, 2
This
damage.
is almost checkmate. Gonna be a 3-0 for Pyro the match.
This is a situation where it's very important to keep overdrive in mind, because getting hit by that basically leads to a checkmate situation where you're at tip point, and then the next normal that hits you will deal chip damage, and Yuel just runs you down like an animal, and it's like, well, you don't have a whole lot of options there.
To be honest, in lower levels here, those are beginners, the Grand Blue, Overdrive is gonna be probably one of the more annoying things that you have to deal with when you
Yes.
think about it.
It is very hard to react to. Like, I don't know how many months it took players to get used to it. It's not like halfway reliably punish it when it's obvious. Like, people are expecting it for like within a week, and it still took people like a month to get used to actually spot dodging it properly.
Yep, definitely. Now we're gonna go into our next match here. Try to complete and Runra on his Misaraga. So Runra is one of those players that is trying to become a Lunalum main by basically learning every character that is out there. Oh, that was a mistime North over there. 3-2-12. Yeah, you're not plus enough to punish the lightning after that. So yeah, Runra is one of the players that's been learning every possible character and becoming the Grand Blue Lunala main. Nice punish from the EX Thunder there. Yeah. This is very oppressive to play against, but even so for Zoe, because Zoe does not have a lot of good multi-hits. Yep, that is one of the multi-hits.
This version could have gone into SBA and probably killed, actually. Then again, Boss is a healthy boy, so nah, probably not.
Even so, I think that was an easy input as the SBA, because Zoe is one of the characters that get... Oh, you don't jump back, one thing. That deals with jumps on that timing. But when you had the dragon with lasers on him when he was in stance, you could just down back and we'll be fine. Oh, -8, misses punish there. Yeah,
Take a bit of charging.
this is the hard part for Zoe. When the armor is already there, oh, try to catch. Man, Rune is just throwing things out and really tough for.
Oh, nice interrupt on the command grab.
Yep. Command grab does not have the armor when you have the token, so.
I don't know how many options Zoe realistically has, but I imagine as soon as Boss gets Honor, she has to stop like doing cheeky charge shit and wait until the token disappears before.
Oh, that was punishable and didn't go for. Wait, that was a close button. Why did that have close button?
Yeah.
That was weird.
Before she can like safely do dragon shit again, but I don't know how well Boss can just like tackle through Eldragon and so on.
If he goes tackling on Eldragon, the problem is that you are enough to recover in time, so...
It still gets like in though on full screen, so if that's a worthwhile trade-off, I don't know.
Yep. Ooh. Yeah, the Runra. Oh, block button check, but Runra was ready. So yeah, this is difficult for Zoe if you don't know your options as a Zoe to deal with, to be honest. And I can feel for trying to complete here. I don't think that I need to explain much for Rune, because Rune is basically controlling this in the bag, basically. But right now here, yeah, one thing, Rune is not using any of the L command grabs. He's using the H command grab, which is reactable too, so you can jump that out. But when you're in the walk, you need to represent options so that Runger would start doing different options. This is his basic strike option. When he goes on the steps with you, you kind of want to... Oh, it's gonna be a hard knockdown. Tried to go for something cheeky there, but didn't work out. And that's gonna be a very missed confirm, by the way. You only do one. Yeah.
I would be careful with spot dodging in the corner like that, unless you're specifically looking for something. Just spot dodging will probably get you killed more often than not.
This is the cheekiest command grab in the West to cancel out of the auto combo. I'm trying to figure what to tell to try to complete here, because he is gonna be Suffering. This is -4. Good. Mash on his ass. He doesn't have anything to work here. Armor, and there's gonna be a tackle. So when the tackle happens, you can jump back if you react to the tackle. At that range, even if it's an EX1. If it's EX1, you can just get a punish. Generally don't... No, that's the wrong button to mash. You want to mash the fastest button in those situations.
If you're unsure if it's a punish or not, start with the fastest button you got and then work your way up.
Definitely. He just... Ronja is so obvious of what he's trying to do with Bass. Funny. Anyways. That's armor. Don't air stall there at that point. If you're in the air and just no, don't jump back. It's nice. Okay, spell dodge is one of the options that you can work with and mostly punish most of his strike options. It loses the command grab and some of the delayed options. Oh.
You hit tech, it works out.
Too close to do that. Jump forward.
Oh.
Yeah, and that's gonna be a hit. I really feel like the armor is very rough for Zoe. Zoe can actually play neutral against Vasaraga, but if Vasaraga gets armor, it gets exceedingly more harder to deal with. And the thing is that you want to stop armor, that's one. You can do that with Eldragon zoning and basically neutral. But when you're in those situations that you have to hold the mix, represent more options. You can roll forward if your opponent is not committing to any of the action. You can jump forward, which you actually needs him to press an option really fast. One of the options. None of the others do work. You can, if he's not committing to an option, you can throw him out, but it's way harder. There are so many things that you can do, and if you start representing at least one of those, it should change how the matchup works. Yeah, I can see that complete, and I can feel it because this is probably Vasaraga's advantage matchup, a slight advantage probably. But yeah, that's that. So like 90% of the matchups. Hey, brother, Perry has advantage on us. That is enough for us to hate the game.
So while we're killing time, why don't you tell us about the Lorraine Vasaraga matchup?
Technically, by Delagame, it's slight advantage. In reality, it's a very annoying ass zoner match. I can see why Lorraine can struggle against Vasaraga, but the thing is, both sides suffer. Because Vasaraga kinda loses some of his most oppressive tools against Lorraine. And Vasaraga has to play it very patient in that matchup and take advantage of the fact that if Lorraine tries to pressure back, he's always minus, and at those points you need to work with your turn. Yeah, but that's that. We're done with our second round, I think? Yeah. So we're gonna be seeing a third round, which is gonna be, if I can pronounce this name correctly, Valentine. It's well, you want to pronounce it as Valentine, but it's just weird.
I don't know. Unless they say anything about it, I would just rock with whatever. It said Valentine in the chat. There you go. Solid for you.
Yeah, fine. And Trinity. One of the newer faces as well. Yeah, it should be good to go, and we can continue on our beginner Swift tournament. And
A rare Latiba main. Damn.
We actually have a Ladiva main. Hey. So Ladivas are not very common around here because Ladiva and Gran are one of the two characters that were basically punished snakes of the season 1. I will not take shit that Fairy got punished snake treatment in season 1 to season 2.
Oh no, Vern Collar, how dare you?
Mm-hmm. Ladiva was a very oppressive grappler in season 1, but now she needs to basically take very hard risks to get in, and when you're in,
Oh, good start.
yourself. Oh, 5U. Yeah, regular. Oh, Lariat is not invincible, so can't be pressing up. Well, 2U is basically a DP for Ladiva when you think about it. That's a very quick 8-frame blow that reaches from across the screen.
No grabs yet.
Oh! Yep,
Ah,
it was an anti-air command grab.
might have been a missing foot.
Yep.
That's interrupt. Ballsy, but we take those.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, nice. Good, that went.
Oh,
Oh,
that was
wrong
a
one.
great grab.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, you have to use the strike version. And the mash is gonna work out. So where do I work with this?
Oh shit! Nice reactions.
You wanted the grab, you got a grab. Oh my goodness, and catches a wake up DP with the cross up.
I think Valentine needs to be more aware of distancing, because if they spent EX there, they definitely would have gotten a full corner combo for a lot more damage. Jita's corner carry is absurd. She can get a corner combo from like mid-screen, practically.
Definitely. You can see one thing that, ooh, trying to go for Rentier command grab did not work out, and that is gonna be, oh.
Don't spot dodge the
The
headbutts.
headbutt.
If you're gonna react to it, DP it instead.
Yep.
Nice.
That's gonna be big damage, which is gonna result in the kill, because OD is just that OD. I'm trying to figure out what to tell for both. I can see that Valentine has a lot of things that can be improved from Jita game plan side. This is a punish, yeah. A cross up.
Ooh,
You
that
have to
was
hold that.
DP, I think. I think that was like a DP that turned into Rekka because of cross-up shenanigans.
Yeah, for Trinity, I don't particularly. Ooh. That,
Oh, the hit!
No, that no block. That wasn't punish at all. Valentine did not block for whatever reason. Probably didn't have a hold back or something. Right, OD.
Oh,
Yeah,
wasn't
so,
Lariat.
okay, first one thing. If you see Lariat in the midst, generally playing against Ladiva, if you're not particularly playing any Fireball game, is that you might want to do some crouch, blocking in neutral. Just by running, if you're running forward, just crouch block, because Lariat whiffs on crouchers and you can get a whiff punish on it. It's very important, because otherwise Lariat is a very plus and block move if you block it, and it hurts a lot. Yeah. Anyway, that's gonna be a quick Valentine round, just keeping Ladiva in the corner and Ladiva having one of the more worst defenses in the game.
Yeah, it is worth noting that Ladiva does have a good back rush, back shift, because she has no DP. So,
Definitely.
if you're in like a lot of pressure, there's no shame in spending 50% meter to keep living.
Actually, one thing. Yo, Luigi Hernandez. What's the star on the command grab?
I think it depends on version, but fastest.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Again,
Yeah.
nice. Isn't the fastest like 6 to 5 frames?
EX is 6 frames. Yeah, so there's a very funny thing in some grappler matchups. I'm talking this. Oh no, this
Oh, the
is 0 plus
Chicky!
flash.
Yeah, yoink.
0 plus flash. It doesn't really matter which one would work there. SSB. Kill.
In case anyone isn't aware, being 0 post flash means that once you've seen the super, it's too late. You have to commit to jumping or like doing anything that beats it before the cinematic happens.
Yeah, the best, the most common thing that you can see now in. Oh my
Yoink.
god! Yoinked out of the EX Fireball. The most common you can see pulse flash is basically overdrive. Overdrive is a 0 pulse flash move. You have to act before it to counter it. Oh no.
Oh,
And that's gonna be a big hit because the got rolled a hit. Okay, let's see if he doesn't drop to the Deadly Rave. Oh, but he drops the Deadly Rave that it could have killed.
That was the most commentator's curse shit I've ever seen in my life. How do you feel about this?
I feel very guilty, but at the same time I don't. Because I'm pretty sure the Valentine is going to remember this moment and going to say, yeah, Deadly Rave needs some work. K+. Nice.
Nice.
He was listening to you.
I hope so. One thing I've noticed is that it seems Finity is using easy input on the command grabs. Ladiva is one of those characters where you definitely want to practice full inputs because you lose a lot of damage on the grabs if you easy input them.
Yep. It's general rule to all command grabs in this game. It's like you lose 30 to 50% damage. That's like a lot. I think Ladiva loses 1,000 damage points on the command grab.
Yeah, it goes from like, isn't it 2,500 to...
Oh.
I don't know, is it 1,500? Nah. I don't know the numbers, but it's a lot.
That was easy input. Now look, this is an easy input SSBA. This one deals less damage as well. This would have done more because that SSBA is one of the 2 highest damaging supers in the game. It's like 1-5.
Valentine, I think, can also just chuck more projectiles. Oh, nice.
Yeah. General idea is that against Ladiva, you do not want to pressure Ladiva, you want to keep Ladiva out. You pressure Ladiva only then when you're 100% sure that your pressure is going to lead to something. Otherwise, it's basic big body grapplers in game side. You don't want to have the character near you because then you're playing the casino game. Oh, that's gonna be high.
Also, generally, I believe just 2Hing for anti-air leads to way better reward on Ladiva over a command grab.
Wake up SPD. And just gonna DP out. That's gonna be easy to the DP. Easy DP.
If damage or at your point is rough.
No.
Yeah. In case anyone isn't aware, if you're at or close to chip point, it's well worth considering trying to set up a safe way to get into overdrive. It's kind of advanced to do that, but you cannot be killed by chip damage. And you don't take chip damage when you're in overdrive.
And you do chip damage. There's a like laundry list what overdrive does.
Yeah, most relevant is that you can just play it safe, and it lasts for the entire round, hypothetically, assuming you don't get hit.
Yeah.
So you slow down the game, you don't take chip damage, and then you can just block all that shit.
Yeah. Ooh. That's a beautiful combo, but at the same time, I would ask, is it worth it to you to burn the super here? Because it's not gonna add much compared to an EX to down, and you don't have a bar now. Whoop. We take those? Nice jump lead on Trinity there. Here we go, getting the match back. 2-1. So yeah, overdrive is a laundry list of what you can get out of it, and another thing is that Valentine, you could have just gotten EX.
Valentine is starting to crouch block stuff, or crouch blocking to avoid the lariats. So Finity, I think, should take this moment to just walk up a bit more and poke a bit with 2M and get in regularly without the lariat. Now that Valentine is actually crouch blocking to avoid the lariat.
Yep. Another Deadly Rave. A lot of damage now. This time is good, but now leaving at strike throw range. Oh, now you're backing off. Well, fair enough. Oh, don't punish.
Oh, crushed.
It's gonna be set point for Valentine. Now to.
Ooh, nice awareness.
She needs it. Huh? Okay, so
I'm noticing one thing with Valentine actually. They didn't charge the fireball in the combo, and you lose out on a little bit of damage and just like optimal combo stuff. In the combos there's no reason not to charge the fireballs as far as I know. Unless you're at like super far range or some whack shit.
and that's gonna be a Mashin plus. Yeah, generally charge fireball doesn't change much. I think it adds even more hits combo.
It adds more damage, I believe, and it gives more hit stun, so you can run up and get a close heavy and get a bit more damage, yada yada.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, that was a good match from Valentine. Adapted back to the Trinity. But the thing is, for Trinity, I don't know what to tell for Trinity, to be honest. It's hard
I
to-
would say
Hmm?
keep in mind what your opponent is doing. Once you see that they start being worried about Lariat, that gives you more real estate to consider going for a jump in. Be a bit wary of that.
Definitely.
If they're waiting, just gain a bit more
Yeah,
space
not-
regularly. You have to be slow and methodical getting in.
I will kinda stop you there, because if they're sitting there and waiting and you're jumping, it's more prone to get untiered now.
Yes, it's risky
Generally-
again. It depends on movement. But the
Yes.
better thing is to just walk up a bit instead and get into like 2M poke range. It's pretty
Mhm.
hard. It's a good button for Ladiva, and it's kind of hard to deal with. Though she
Definitely.
doesn't have a lot of reward off it.
Not anymore. But yeah. A bit of reckless of defense. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely what Lobster said, because, well, it should go hand to hand. To
That should
any-
be a matchup that Kale is relatively familiar with.
because you bullied him.
I refuse to comment on this statement without a lawyer present.
Alright, let's see what Kale has to offer here. Gonna on the Halloween Eustace color. Very festive.
Oh,
Okay,
wrong one.
anti-air.
22H, I think.
Right, I'm alive, I'm alive. So,
Nice. He got the stance
general
with.
idea-
Oh.
Tries to frame trap with the 5 U's, but that doesn't work. Oh. So, what do we comment about this? Read.
Oh, again, almost ready to apply. Keep at it.
Oh, what? This second time.
Oh no!
This scale special is gonna burn his
Oh
baby.
no!
That's gonna be
The
it.
spaghetti is all over the fucking floor, please.
One thing that I can tell to Lemon is that if you're trying to read roll a projectile, why not jump at that point?
Oh, unfortunate.
Because both ways you're gonna counter hit the damage quite a bit. And so, and you can air stall it if you're worried about getting anti-air, then still don't play that game.
Nice, good punish, but didn't believe in. Yeah, that one is unpunishable.
Which is funny.
She needs it.
Yeah, she. Ooh. Kale.
I
mean-
don't agree with it, but it works out. So
Same, I was about to say, Kale, why are you doing so many SSDAs here? They don't work out for you most of the time. Oh.
fair enough.
Yep. Yeah, it catches the EX grenade setup, but it's not a meaty setup, so... Hey, actually, that was a meaty setup when you think about it, just you can get punished by it like that. The Yule needs it better. Okay.
Nice.
Jump in.
I think you can get a better combo than that. I believe you can crouch confirm with 244M and then go into the H follow-up on crouches. You have to burn the EX version for standing though.
Why is Kale not using the grenade to his advantage? It's like plus on block. Is he afraid of DPs? Or jump shots?
Probably. I mean, if there's anyone who's going to be absolutely unhinged with DPs, it's Lemon. So, you know. That was... I'm shocked that Lemon got kind of hit out of that. Alright. Nice.
Catching the spot dodge there. I don't know, maybe one thing that I could say on Kale is that cross-up jump hits him. Oh,
What button check? Lemon. No. Nice. Aw.
I was
Could've
gonna
got the
block
combo.
button check. You had okay, never mind. Oh, fair enough.
Punish that shit. DP?
Yeah, you can't let Farms. You gotta go unpunished.
I'm pretty sure Eustace can punish UL trap. Sorry, far. I mean, like almost every spacing. It reaches far, and it's 7 frames if I recall correctly. Don't quote me.
Yeah, and that is the jump back invincible shot. Kale got himself some space with the overdrive and started using it very well against Lemon Top. The zoning started, and here we go. Easy round finish. Oh, misses the grenade. Fortunately.
Nice. Aw, not ready with charge. If you're not ready with charge and you're unsure, just fuck it. Just
Easy.
EX, or sorry, easy input the EX to avoid the charge requirement. At least to begin with.
I mean, one thing that you, as a beginner, usually there's like this kind of stigma for easy input. What? It's gonna not work because it's Kale. What? Excuse me. What?
Hold up.
Fuck.
Is that gonna punish? Okay. The fuck am I
Brother.
watching?
I don't know. I'm still shocked from the first one, and they just gave me a second one. Oh my goodness. These clashes.
I hate it.
These clashes happen once in game's whole fucking lifespan, you know.
Yeah, nice. Great
And
button.
here we go. That's gonna
Nice.
be overhead. Go for the full combo.
Yeah, I
Nice
think you
over-
could have extended it in another way, using the H. If they're airborne like that, then I think you can get more shit going afterwards.
Here we go. I'm gonna crush a mash button there. Kale getting the round back. Open rules. General idea of flashing in this game is that every button, every special, and every super you do has a such called crush value. And if same crush value buttons connect at the same active frame, they clash. And the other,
Russ,
otherwise, the
Ooh.
higher crush value button just crushes the button, and you win straightforward against them. There we go. Damn! Stop! That was easy input.
If there's any situation where uses SBA is going to be fine, it's when they're running at you, because they have to cancel it into like something, and they're going to take some damage. But yeah, usually you might want to just do like brush or backshape or something instead.
Top shooter just said my microphone is kind of low. It's probably me speaking less loudly. So, that's just me. Oh, could have gotten good combo there, but did not go for a convert. Should be better now. Microphone is kind of closer. My coughs as well.
Nice interrupt. Yeah, just keep taking that low. Ah, yeah, placed that a bit too far.
Yeah, no counter hit confirmed, but that's gonna work out. So another thing Kale is using, two things that Kale is using a lot. Oh my goodness, what am I looking at? Okay. Please kill him.
Oh, it's so close. Oh, damn.
And you just say you just so close.
Yeah, I mean, if you had a little bit better routing, you would have killed. It's not a whole lot. It's a little bit of practice, and it's got it.
Anyways, one thing,
Fair enough.
Kale is using the EX grenade and instantly goes for the universal overhead. Yeah, here we go. It's very...
One thing I think Kale is practiced on is proper confirming. He's giving up a lot of damage by autopiloting into the fight you instead of doing the 2-4. And yes, I haven't coughed yet.
Yeah,
So-
no. I'm the sick one. Yes. Jeez. Okay, so another thing that Kale is using SSBA as a reversal tool. It's working like 30% of the time.
Fucking dead.
Yeah, he's dead. Goddamn. General idea is that the super is not working out for Kale because it'll not work out in higher levels as well. Oh, nice jumping on the Gurren there at least. Oh, the TP.
Kale, I would legitimately just spend like 5-10 minutes, whatever play session, day, or whatever you feel like, and practice your confirms a bit. Because if you go into the proper combo routing, you'll do a lot more damage and get way more value out of your hits.
Yeah, definitely. Another thing is that what I'm seeing. Well, that was gonna do a lot of
Alright,
damage.
another kill.
It's not gonna kill. No, it's not.
Of course it won't. Restore damage.
Shut the fuck up. And the universal overhead is gonna finish it off with the 3-1 for Lemon 2. Ooh boy. So yeah. What I wanted to say.
I do have a note, Kale. I know you think that you're fucking garbage at anti-airing and shit. I counted in the first game alone, you had like 4 or 5 instances where you pressed something. It wasn't correct, but you had the presence of mind to react to the anti-air or the jump in and almost anti-air. You're more than capable of doing it. Just need to practice it more.
So that's why you were more silent.
Yes.
You were so you were okay. That was a very specialized analytical commentary. You were counting all that time. Goddamn. But yeah, to Top Shooter, I'm having a good time. Don't worry about it. I'm just suffering post effects of catching a cold. So I'd like to go get myself a second jar of tea.
You just say jar.
Yes, because I make myself a liter of tea and drink it throughout 20-30 minutes.
Well, how fucking hydrated are you? Jesus.
Sorry, what?
Never mind. I didn't.
Come on,
never
repeat it. Or I have to fucking clip the
I
stream
thought
for
you were gatekeeper dry.
So
Oh, no.
anyway, while the riot is coughing his lungs out and getting jars of tea for some reason, that marks the halfway point of the stream.
Oh, what's the half point of the stream? What happens on the half?
Nothing. It's just me saying it's the halfway point.
Oh shit.
But I'd rather talk about that than you talk about jars of tea. So
Hey, look. We gotta fill the void with something, okay?
how about our next
That's-
matchup, which is I think gonna be a Beelzebub mirror.
Oh no. I mean,
Open Wolf against Carvis?
Yeah.
It's gonna be interesting to commentate because the commentary might go, he will dive.
Who? What?
Exactly.
No. What did you just say?
He will dive.
Oh, I thought you said he'll die.
No,
I mean, he will die.
Well, somebody will die.
old Bob man, fair enough.
What if they don't dive?
Then I'm writing an official complaint to Cygames that not all Bubs players use the EX dive. Official complaint.
I'm sure they will take it into consideration and buff dive more. Please
Yes.
don't do that.
I'm pretty sure some people would say, yeah, please buff dive. I would
And those people should absolutely not be listened to.
Of course.
I will not comment further on that.
We're not gonna name names, huh?
I'm not saying names. I'm just saying people in general, like Twitter Andy or whatever. You're out there somewhere, straw man. Don't say it. Anyway,
You sound you have a very fun time against Bob's Dives, don't you?
I mean,
Go on.
this is more of a entirely different subject. We'll do it some other podcast.
Some other podcast, because we cannot do this podcast because we are having a Bob's Mirror right now.
I am not entirely certain if I'll even be able to commentate this.
I'm gonna try covering for you somehow, maybe.
Oh no, it's the worst theme in the game. Fuck.
All right, it's the mirror theme. Let's go.
There's definitely worse themes in Mirror. This is out of voluntary. It's a bad start, but it's a good midpoint.
Yeah, it takes way too long to get there. That's the problem.
I don't think so.
It's the battle theme from the actual gacha game, so it's been there forever. Anyways, let's get into the match. So, general idea. Oh, nice. Using the plus frames. Answering the plus frames with the DP. Funny, I guess. You're really not gonna commentate this match, aren't you?
I'm trying to think at how to do it, and I'm just lost.
Yeah.
I'm seeing so many
Lost on
plus
the-
frames like used or like threatened with, and then they just get counter hit out of it. I'm really struggling to follow.
Are you actually trying to figure out that Bub's players were gaslighting you all this time and the plus frames are not plus frames? But in fact they are plus frames? I'm not gonna go on that joke anymore. Anyways, with the dive here, they actually use the dive. Good jump. Don't use universal overhead as a pressure tool unless you're figuring.
Ooh, nice teleport.
Yeah. General idea is that overheads do
But,
not exist.
bro?
in this game. Yep. What?
Did he just like avoid the grab by teleporting?
It does become invincible after certain frames, so all invincible actually.
Pop up check.
I can see the fundamentals. Okay, 2H, but that's just gonna be.
Please,
super
okay,
bad.
didn't it?
Yeah, you have to spot dodge that, as they said.
Yeah, blocking it's fine. Like at least it's way better than getting hit.
Yeah.
Oh,
teleporting.
unfortunate. Not quite in range to get a cross up.
Yeah. Well, not just the cross up. The teleport works really good against the L feathers. I'm still waiting for the L feather mirror start. It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Uses and he's out the corner. So
And
here we go.
nice. So I switched. Yeah, good awareness.
Yeah. Oh, just close, shy from full convert and jump in. So, general idea for using universal overheads like that, it's just you're not opening your opponent up with it. You're not getting much out of it unless your opponent is throw teching. Yeah, but the throw he's finishing off. Good job there. Getting back to the point, if you're, it's only useful when you start representing that throws.
Bro?
They were fucking listening to me, for fuck's sake. Okay. You want to represent first throw, so that your opponent will start teching, and you can see what kind of teching they do. Afterwards, if you notice that they are re-teching, basically getting white text, not red text, you can start doing universal overheads in them. By the way, there's a lot of just neutral happening here in this, so I'm pretty sure Ord you have nothing to say about it because this is basically neutral, just like nothing.
Don't
wrong.
even know what to say. Okay, nice. Good idea
Yeah.
to do that.
Zero
Sacrifice a lot of
plus
damage by using the easy input though.
Mhm.
I think Bob's loses like 1,000 damage if he easy inputs the command grab.
Yeah, it's the same for all command grab supers. Yeah, L Petters, here we go.
Also note, if you're actually interested in playing Bobs, please hit up your local Bobs player, which in this case would be like Cake mostly, and
Yeah.
ask about some teleport setups, because he has some absolutely nasty shit you can do after most EX knockdowns, I believe, where
And
you
some-
get constant safe meaties.
Generally, well, safe melee is a one. If you have one safe melee setup, it's great. To be honest, don't need more just to play the game. Oh, did not get a full punish on the rush.
I believe they're relatively simple to do as well, so just gotta know what it is, and then it's kind of fucked up.
Good throw. And good throw. Here we go. This is what we're talking about. Your boy is just sitting there in the corner pressing no buttons. You have one unblockable move basically at this point. The throw.
Ooh, mashing.
Yep. Yeah, avoiding the karma with the teleport. Beautiful stuff
But
there.
spending a lot of EXs, and it's making it so that he's unable to EX into an optimal knockdown. Like he has to end with DP a lot of the time. Maybe a bit more careful when you EX shit.
That's true, but the thing is with the EX feathers and bubs in general is that, oh, this is gonna be a lot. No finish there. Oh,
Bro.
oh, he just got.
Tech input, come on. Yeah, let's go.
He reacted to the teleport and just gets command grabbed out of it. That is wow.
He needs it. Anyway.
Yeah, corner doesn't particularly exist in this matchup. Your boy still has intact, so universal overs are not working. Here we go, good hit there.
Oop, nice.
Full conversion. Going to save jump. Or the save jab me. I don't know which setup that is. Bubs has a lot of those.
Yeah.
So that's why go hit up Kate for those. Nice catch on the walk back. Oh wait, no, that wasn't the walk back. Okay. EX dive, plus frames. Oh, try to throw into the corner.
Also, if you're to anti-air EX dive, it's not worth trying to 2H that shit. Just DP them. It's
If you have
really
a DP,
fucking hard
if you
to
have
like
a DP,
impossible
I
to
have a bit more.
anti-air dives regularly.
I have a bit more knowledge on that fact. If you're having trouble against the EX dive, basically, and there are two things that you can do, and this is working. Oh, excuse
What?
me, what the fuck?
It must have done it too early then.
What? Too early. Okay. Jesus Christ.
That was the funniest reverse unit I've seen in my entire life.
This man is just pulling up the whole universe to command grab your ass and just not teched. Okay. So how to deal with the X dive in neutral? Yes, if you have a DP, the best choice is basically react DP. It depends. Well, it depends what your DP is. There are some DPs are more effective dealing with that than others. But if you don't have a DP and you're having trouble with dealing with the dive, neutral jump. Neutral jump is very effective for you because one thing is that you don't particularly need to press a button while landing down if dive doesn't happen. And Bubs does not have capability to...
Nice.
Well, yeah.
Oh, too slow. Unfortunate.
Yep. Never raw super punishes. Press a button into cancel. That's gonna just carry you a lot more on the
It's
punishing.
usually
super.
faster and deals more damage anyway.
Yeah. Supers are very slow in this game.
They're like, I would say 10-ish frames or something like that. Where
Depends on
most
the
close
character.
heavies is like around that. Yeah, I mean, of course it depends, but like I don't even know all the frame rate of supers, but like close heavy into super is like the optimal thing, and you'll get it way more consistently than just raw super.
So yeah, as I said, neutral jump works very well against the X dive because you can get a punish if you time it correctly on a read.
Oh, still safe?
Now,
Nah,
this time-
punish.
No, that was a punish because he was running up with a far H into him.
Yeah.
It's gonna do a lot of damage and it's gonna leave quite close. But the thing is, Carvis is next to dying from.
Come on, grab. Oh. Oh.
This motherfucker just run up and read him like a book.
If he called that overdrive, that was fucking sick. If he was trying to avoid the command grab, he would have gotten yoink. Just a note. I don't know which it was, but if that was like the call out, that was fucking sick.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful stuff there from Carvis.
Oh my god, screw me! Oh shit!
We're not playing any zoning gaming here. Okay. DP.
Oh my god.
Don't deal. Ain't gonna deal with
What's going on?
these Bubs players. I swear to God. All right. Oh, escapes the corner with the EX dive there.
Oh,
no,
I
not have the EX feathers to confirm there in the corner. That's gonna be a full charge. A lot of
Oh my
damage.
god.
Very close. Now
At
he's
your
a
points?
bit solo. Yeah. I'm waiting for the DP.
Oh,
Here
yeah.
we go. And the DP is gonna do a 2-2 here.
Basically checkmated because he didn't have dive to stall. So nice choice to DP there.
Nice.
How are you supposed to commentate this?
I don't know. I'm watching this in fascination right now because generally it seems that both players have a slight. What the fuck, dude? You me? My brother in Christ. There was no DP. If you use the XDP in this game, it's gonna go on a cooldown. It's cooldown like for 8 to 10 seconds. I think uneasy input is even longer. So
I think Carvis might... Actually, no, I wouldn't have been able to kill. But you can definitely do like EX dive, and if they're in the corner, you can just shoot the SPA and deal a lot of damage.
oh, could have converted into full combo.
Yes, that is correct. Man's played a little bit of Exit.
A little bit. Man just gave me a lot of tips how to play the Jesus Christ Bobs. Man gave me
Minecraft?
tips on how to play Dizzy, so...
Ah!
Oh, spot dodge! Remember.
What the fuck is it? Jesus.
Yeah, Kyle is on point. Wake up throwing is the fact that you're a Guilty Gear player. Fuzzy, no, not happening.
Bro.
Yeah, three
Bro.
hits. You can only clash 3 times in a row.
Also note, I'm pretty sure that air clash into air throw is like the fastest thing you can do, assuming you're in range.
Yeah.
I believe, don't quote me.
That's usually the case. Okay, teleport. There's OD on the screen, so it's gonna be. You're not converted to.
Oh,
super
that
jump.
jump didn't get the conversion. Unfortunately, nice. Locks low.
Oh,
Shit.
that's gonna be big. No,
Yeah.
not conversion to super. Come on.
Ah.
Now, oh, come on, you had it, Carvis. 1 pixel away. What's gonna be? Oh, nice dodge. And the throw to finish it. Whew. And Carvis is gonna take this with 3-2. And Fuzzy, no, it's not gonna happen. I'm gonna get my shins kicked in.
That was stressful.
It was
Jesus
stressful
Christ.
for you. I was watching this in Glee. I generally don't particularly like playing against Bubs because Bubs is a very privileged neutral character against Vasaraga. Well, at the same time, no, because if he does very privileged neutral things, I can just murder him for it. But it's a topic for another day. But the thing is, this was pretty enjoyable to see.
That was certainly a set to see. It was interesting. I'm not sure how to commentate it.
He just commentated straight, to be honest. I didn't particularly see a lot of things that both players were doing wrongishly, because if I had to compare it with Cake, the only tip I can do is be less unhinged, please.
Also work on your setups. Like again, hit up your local Cake dive Bubs man and get to know those setups because they are fucking disgusting.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, let's get into match here in 4th round, which is going to be Exil against Trinity. So yeah, generally this matchup should be.
Oh, nice jump!
Oh yeah, good reaction on the boomer check command grab. For those that do not know, those are basically command grabs that are on massive
That's privilege,
startups.
though. Holy shit.
Yeah. Yeah, as I said, backdashes are used only for two things. One is if you have a good backdash. Ouch.
A true grappler main. Holy shit.
Yeah. A true grappler main there. Oh, punish?
Oh,
Yeah.
unfortunate.
This 2M for the boot is just killing it.
Oh.
And he's gonna go for the 0// command grab. That was easy input. It's not gonna deal a lot of damage. It's gonna leave in 1 SPD range though. And yeah.
Axel just needs to maintain space and threaten with 2M, fireballs and shit. You don't need to approach Ladiva. You can make Ladiva approach you and make it really hard for her.
Definitely. And that's what I said in the previous Ladiva match. Ooh, rolling through the RH. This happened 2 times already with Trinity.
Yeah. Also, Trinity needs to do the optimal combo. I think it's like, can it do all headbutts? Still link 2L, 2L, 2U?
2 counter hit headbutt, you mean EX or regular?
EX.
2 EXs into 2L, 2L are combo.
Okay, so, like, look up, or just properly practice the headbutt into 2L, 2L, 2U, and then you get a knockdown at a safe jump.
Oh, couldn't kill. Oh, and this is gonna be very rough. OD's there.
Yeah.
Shit is a problem.
Miracle Lariat.
Nice. roll.
Oh, nice. Good maneuvering. Good shit.
Yeah. For Exil, you have the capability of basically playing around with your fireball with follow-ups, which usually catches these the rolls or spot dodges from the. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, this is a rough fireball to use. It's a reset fireball which can't be mashed on. That's gonna be.
Oh. Yeah, don't spot dodge. There's no point. Like, Ladiva will either grab you or frame trap you after headbutts. You will probably lose to both if you spot dodge. Just DP.
Spot dodge is very useful as Spot dodge is very useful as a defensive tool in very specific situations. To be honest, if you think about it. By the way, this is gonna be SSPA. Whoosh. I'm not gonna kill because easy input. If that was technical input, that wouldn't kill.
Yeah. Nice. Good patience.
Yep, patience on the DP. Ooh, punishes the Lariat, but not effectively enough.
Oh, unfortunate. Don't get discouraged by getting hit out of that. Like 2M, stuff like that is proper pressure.
Yes, it
Keep doing it, even if you get counter hit. Like, obviously adjust, but don't stop doing it at all because you get counter hit like a couple of times.
is. Okay, jump in. Good knockdown. A lot of 2Ms there from.
Yeah, I mean,
from
it's
Exil.
proper. What's Ladiva gonna do against it? Oh, almost ready with that, yeah.
Rush. Yeah, that 2M is very strong there, and the anti-air is working out very beautifully.
Woo.
Wait,
Good spacing.
Lightning Fox just gave me Belial and Leo has the same voice actor. There's something
Nice
that
crouch.
I should not know.
If you crouch Ladiva's Lariat, you can 100% punish that with a pretty heavy button. Nice.
There
Good
we
shit.
go.
Oh,
Belial. Oh, Ladiva? Ladiva. Fuck. Wrong one.
good shit. That was a solid round from Exil.
That's interesting. Both are blonde. Fine. Enough. Okay, good punish on the 2U. So
Be very careful of putting yourself like -5 in front of Ladiva. That's exactly where she wants you to be.
Generally speaking, you don't want to go near. As a Belial, you have fireballs, and playing around with the follow-ups, you can outzone the Diva very hard, and that's gonna be good jumping there, punishing the landing with covering.
Obviously, don't
Nice.
never do it. Just be aware that like 2M is way more safer and it gives you more options. It's less committal, and it's just harder for Ladiva to grapple the fuck out of you if you're not -5 in front of her face.
You know what's kind of
Nice.
Good
Good reaction.
On the reaction. How should I say? For Exil, all of those 2Ms are unconfirmed. Here we go. Thank you. This is what you need to do.
Single hit confirming is hard, but Belial's 2M is pretty privileged and does counter hit confirm into itself. So just doing it twice, if you're not sure, is perfectly fine. Bro.
Reverse. Yeah. A lot of 5U command grabs from Trinity, and those are not particularly usable.
Yeah, just do that instead, please.
Yeah.
It's way better. Like, I think 5U is like a 30 frame startup, and there's no point in doing it point blank over just a regular command grab.
Easy input than that. Oh no. Wait, this is the easy input as well. This is not gonna kill.
It's
Remember,
not, but it's gonna be a lot of damage.
this super does 55% if you do technical. You're losing a lot. And the fireball just to finish the round.
Yeah, Exil is just keeping his distance more and not putting himself in a position to get grappled. And Trinity needs to command grab more rather than 5U, and he will be getting a lot more value.
Yeah, fair enough, Fox, but just saying that you have to be aware that how much you're losing.
It's
I'm
worth
not saying-
practicing. Like,
It's worth
if this,
practicing,
yeah. Tech inputs in general are better, but especially so with grapplers because of the amount of damage you lose. It adds up to maybe 1 or 2 more interactions per game, and that is important, especially with Ladiva, where getting into that situation to begin with is very difficult.
Yep. Oh my goodness. And by the way, you can convert out of those 5Us at that range.
Yeah,
It's
you
kinda
get a
cool.
nasty combo with a lot of corner carry.
And just
Oh my god!
don't show this to Virum. Yeah,
Like-
here we go. This is what happens when you keep a bit of minus. I can feel the grappler inside the Trinity. Chef's kiss. Yeah.
Oh,
2U almost gets punished. Try to go for the command grab after being +1 there, but Exil is not working with it a lot. Also, another thing that I'm missing from Trinity is that you can use your EX headbutt as your strike throw option.
yeah, it's +1, oh sorry, +2 on the first hit, 0 on the second, I believe, and then -2 on the third, if I recall correctly.
That's -1, and it still worked out. Jesus.
-2, isn't it?
-1, -2. But it's very
Oh.
minuscule minus. Yeah. Alright, this is gonna kill now.
Yep.
Easy input, and we're gonna get an SSBA finish for Trinity. Bell's just chilling there. Oh, Trinity just enjoying this being finished. Let's
Fair
go.
enough.
Well, of course. The reason why I started with Zeta was because SBA finished, so
Bruh.
I'm sorry. But I had to say it like that.
I'm judging you.
You're not judge. You can't judge me, you Ewell main.
Yeah. I don't see instant 10 hair downs the second there's like a cinematic SSBA going off though.
Okay, oh no, confirmed.
Nice!
And that's gonna be
Good conversion this
it.
time.
We're gonna get set point for Trinity. By the way, we should probably talk more about game unless it's just slandering each other.
I was trying to. I dropped the subject, but anyway, nice frame trap. I believe the medium fireball and pulling it down is plus, but has a gap that Trinity is contesting a lot. So Exil instead should recognize that and try and frame trap if you can from that point. I don't know if there's a fireball setup that does it. Nice!
Yeah. Good punish, but not a big punish there. A lot of...
Nice! Didn't confirm, but
yeah.
he gets the hit, or grabbing the end anyway.
Yes, fireball, that's gonna be plus, and a throw. Catching... I don't know, that's probably command grab there? Just slightly, because it's the funny thing in this game is that command grabs don't have proper invincibility
Yeah.
in this game. Unless they're supers. Okay.
It's barely out of range.
That could have been a very big combo. There's a very big crouch confirmed.
Oh,
damn
damn.
it, alright. Okay. Good. Yeah, there's a combo that Freddy is missing because that combo grants you save jump and grappler jumped into kill.
I think if you get 5U into the corner like that, you should be dealing about 50%, assuming you spend super. So I'd have to ask God Flash.
Just grappler jump SSBA.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what we're talking about.
Grapple main.
Oh, now I've just noticed Freddy has not been using technical inputs.
Yeah, fair enough.
The average usage of technical inputs was 0.
Oh, was it 0? That's funny.
Yeah, that was 0.
That's actually kind of OD. Impressive. Yeah, but generally though, if you do feel like playing the game, it's well worth practicing, especially as Ladiva, because you get so much more damage. Okay, just you can't do it, but you didn't. Okay, fair enough. That's a statement. I respect
that is just going Chad with Ladiva.
Damn, there's even more Giga Chad energy. I'd say the main thing for Exil is just confirming your hits. You had the right idea with like, you know, with something I'm going to punish, but you just never confirmed or never did the right punish or some stuff like that.
Yeah, like the last game, you got 4 hits in a row that could have basically turned into a full combo. It's hard, but counter 2M is confirmable if you're ready for it. I think it's worth trying to slow down a bit and think about why you're pressing the button, and then think about what you want the follow-up to be.
Yeah, there's also
It's
stuff
easy to
like
autopilot.
when you see the Diva with 5U in front of your Lariat, well, mainly like 5U, you have a lot of time to like far heavy punish, but you typically like the 2M, either didn't confirm it or out of range. So just a bit more thought behind that would give you a lot more damage, because you were getting the hits, they just wasn't converting.
You're also in luck.
I mean,
if you want to know Ladiva combos, you can ask Godflash, who is right here in the chat.
Alright, not God Flash. It's Luigi Hernandez. You have to
No,
address.
no, shut up! You gotta say we're going to not use stupid lingo. No one knows the joke.
They don't know, they're not in the Joker, right? They don't know.
God Flash, can you put Luigi Hernandez in your name at HP, please?
No, but he's in Twitch chat right now, is the problem.
He's actually Comfy Hernandez right now in the HB.
Yeah, that's fine. But right here is Godflash.
God damn it.
I don't know any Hernandezes, do you? I don't.
Okay, all right, there we go.
Damn it.
Godflash is solved.
How do you introduce newer people to Legends if you're never talking about Legend?
When they show up in tournament, which they aren't doing right now.
Yo, Godflash, pull up. Anyways, beef things aside, yeah. Actually, when you think about it, both players were getting the hits in, but they weren't really converting. And a lot of Exils to M's work, no knockdowns or.
Yeah.
or
Also, it's a bit odd to get used to, maybe, where you press 2M as a punish, and you try and press it again because you maybe expect counter hit, but you don't get it. If you're unsure if you're going to punish or not, there's no issue with just mashing like auto combo and then taking that time to confirm.
Mm-hmm. By the way, this is gonna be. We're done with 4th round already. Pretty smoothly, so.
Making good pace, yeah.
Mm-hmm. 12 players. Carbis is at the top with Bubs currently. But at the same time, shouldn't really matter in the beginner bracket because you're just getting your matches evened out. More even matches, more experience. At least that's what people believe.
I think Harvester's extensive Exiled experience does really show in these matches.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, definitely. All of those wake up throws do show that the Exiled experience is there. Anyways, we're gonna be seeing.
On that
the
note, please don't wake up throw in this game unless you're like hard calling out that they're expecting you to DP or something.
Mm-hmm.
It is quite bad.
You die for it.
Yes.
Anyways. Our next match is
Nice.
gonna be Top Shooter against Runra with his $1 Basaraga. So
Alright,
sure,
fair enough.
Yeah, fair enough. Just full screen run up against Basaraga and it's gonna work out just fine. Oh, some okay conversion. Could have gotten something better there. Nice.
Run at Basaraga when he's got armor and stands up. Jesus.
Yeah, he's fearless. So one thing about armor and how to deal with it, Basaraga's armor has 2 hits of armor. It's important to remember that when you're dealing with it, and I don't think that that's gonna hit. No.
Damn.
Wait, what? Runra had to. If he did not commit to any option after grenade, he could have went for the 5U. Yeah, he committed after the flash. So to 5U and still survived it.
But doesn't Basaraga still take damage though? It's possible he could have died.
Yes, but it's very minuscule compared to it. He had enough health to survive the SSBA there.
Right, fair enough.
Yep, this is a lot of hits.
Top Shooter
Two
does
will
not
match.
give a fuck. Holy shit.
It's gonna be bomb. Yeah, the Top Shooter is playing this very, very bravely, to be honest. It's working out currently in his favor. We're gonna see some...
Woo! Nice.
Runra, don't use the EX command grab out of that. It's not working out for you. And generally, EX command grab is reserved for
And
peekaboo
Top Shooter, please
moments.
stay full speed. Just no, keep shooting. Okay, maybe.
Punish? That is too slow.
What the?
And that's gonna be SSB back.
Woo!
That doesn't kill.
No. Anyway, Top Shooter, you had overdrive on, you had a health lead, and Basaraga was full screen away. Just keep blasting. What's he gonna do? Oh, shame.
Actually, if he landed with the button, he would have beaten because he hit 2 hits of armor on the tackle. Which is very funny. Grenade, nice. EX Fireball just to deal with the stands in neutral. Okay, 5U. No one's here. You tried to press 2U. You wanted to press TH.
Yeah, probably.
No, could have rushed into full convert.
I would recommend Top Shooter to slow down a bit and convert on the grenade hits, so you're losing a lot of damage.
Yeah, run up OD. This Top Shooter is just insane.
Hey, just keep doing this. No, don't do it! Don't go in!
Do it. Fireball. That's -4. The mash.
Keep shooting. So it doesn't have it,
And
yeah.
it's gonna be a low hit. Yep.
Arguably a bad idea to spend DX there, but you should have just kept shooting, in my opinion.
I mean, EXV is a multi-hit which deals with these kind of tacklings and armor walks that Runra is doing from full screen.
Yeah, I don't think he could have tackled in that instance though. If I recall correctly, it was on cooldown.
Yeah. So Top Shooter is already doing one good thing that is working out better than in other matchups, I feel, is that he's stopping Runra from getting armor more than we've seen before. Because one of the things is that armor basically enhances Basaraga to a very good character. Let's just be honest, it's a very strong tool. Bomb is on. and just rushes back to be safe there. Step into L. Controlling him there, and he's
fair enough.
oh yeah, committed it, and that's an SSBA hit.
Actually gets on it. Nice.
Yep. That is plus unlock. Yep, that a lot of hits. Armor is not enough to stop it.
Just keep shooting. Keep shooting.
Yep. Oh, just
No!
full screen run up. Oh, -4. And he just
Woo! Jesus.
good job, Top Shooter. The thing is, Runra used the cheapest option to do out of the X tackle. You can go into SBA, but the thing is that you can check it with say close light or 2L. SBA is very slow, though. But the jump works as well. Okay. Nice check on the Runra side there. Do not let those EX balls charge. Could have gone in the cheeky combo there. Too early to jump.
Yeah. Going in Runra's way now that he's actually getting Top Shooter into the corner. Yeah.
That was, and he was still mashed on.
Oh.
Just look at this man.
Tekken, please do not rush in. Just
SBA, yeah, good punish.
fair enough.
That's not gonna kill due to the older combo. Generally, you could have pressed not a light one, but a heavy into super would have done a lot more damage there.
Was maybe unsure if it would have punished or not. Damn, nice.
And the X.
Just keep your distance, Top Shooter. There's no point in going in, especially when you have OD.
Okay, bring neutral here. Nice. Controlling Rune. Okay, now one thing is that Misuraga has particularly weak defense. His reward from Abara is huge, but it doesn't mean that he has good defense. And the thing is, what I'm seeing the Top Shooter is doing, he's just giving away space for Runra to get armor and re-establish neutral in. Here we go again. Jump back with fire. Yeah, Valentine, you are.
Just look at that. Woo!
That is punishable, by the way, and if you see it, you can just spot dodge it.
You can even like proc the guard point with a normal and then spot dodge if you're doing it like a safe jab or something.
Only with lights. Mediums do not work.
Yeah, fair enough.
Because
Whoa,
the
that's not true. You can you can spot dodge anything. Also, who just won?
No. It's only for Lewayne's parry it works like that because it's a freeze frame. Here it's your under armor hit stop from your own move, but the SSBA is still moving. So the less armor hit stop. Move
Sorry, who won
you
last
use,
round?
Top Shooter.
Alright, I literally have a close medium setup from Jundo, which deals with the Misuraga armor. With the super armor.
Does the close M start very early?
It's melee, but you spot dodge it. But right, spot dodge is frame 1. So here it just happened he can spot dodge this if he just spot dodged. Nice. He spot dodged again.
If you,
Yes,
want
the
to see
punish.
if you want to see my point, try doing close heavy and then spot dodges on the armor SSBA.
The thing is, spot dodge is frame 1, no matter what you spot dodge from. So
It's not about spot dodge, it's the fact that you're given to cancel into a spot dodge.
which you can do from heavy.
You can if your heavy is so early and meaty and recovers fast enough out of armor hit stop so you can cancel it into.
I'll check this afterwards, but I don't think this is correct.
Okay, -4. Gonna go for the OD.
Nice jump back.
Yeah. It seems that Luna is always making a choice to do something out of that -4. Oh. Jump forward. And here we go. This works too because Misuraga has to react and press U follow up for that. If he didn't commit and didn't react, it's gonna just blow up the armor.
Oh, desperation.
Again, Runer has been using SBA as an anti-projectile tool a lot. It's not particularly that good in this match.
OD had like 5 seconds or so left on the timer, so I can understand why Runra decided to spend it.
Nice cover there. Could have gone in the better
Stay full
convert.
screen. You have OD? Yeah, good.
Yep. Do not let him get the armor.
Tougher than steel. Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Oh, nice side away. Alright, if you can tackle through, Runra sort of... Yeah, that works too.
Right here.
Oh, actually goes through.
Yeah, Top Shooter is doing a great job right now at basically challenging the stance armor with it. Because when Vasaraga has no armor, it's gonna be exceedingly harder for him to get in at points. Oh, right now
Uh-oh.
with the direct tackle.
OD? Yeah, there we go.
Oh, he's there.
Man, that shit's pop from lip, I swear. That it covers... What is the recovery on that, actually?
On what, a far life?
No, the upwards anti-air stance thing.
It's pretty big, but you just don't feel it like it. By the way, that was a Schmixerino and a half, which is gonna result in Top Shooter getting that SSBA kill. What the fuck was that?
You wanna ask me? But it worked.
That was... He was stepping on him. Top Shooter was jump back shots, which Runra walked under, still got hit, and then got killed for it. Which is very funny. Alright. Trying to deal with walk in the corner. Yeah, this
Nice.
time Runra was ready. This is what you do against big hits.
Runra's getting the hits he needs, but he's not converting properly, I think. Oh, nice call out. Oh, reaction.
Europe does not call out all overdrives, am I right?
Ah, unfortunate.
Yep. Far light
Rolling
is
forward
the-
is quite risky. A lot of recoveries, so unless you're rolling through like a far heavy or some shit, you are probably going to get punished.
Far heavy, well, sometimes far medium, but you still end up minus.
Yeah.
Matchup specific things. Okay, playing neutral pretty straightforward here. Eustace, this is what you want from you, Eustace.
Yep.
Is that you want to zone out as much as possible and only take pressure where you can.
At least in a matchup like this, where Vasaraga is slow enough and the armor, he has to deal with this shit.
Grenade, laser. Another thing that I've noticed at Runra is committed. Have you noticed how much damage Vasaraga got from that EX upper when he had armor?
Yeah.
You basically ignore a lot of damage with it. By the way, this is set point for Tomshura as well, so stakes are higher there for Runra. Oh, that flipped him. Actually, that was a...
It just moves to the other side of the screen. Fair enough, alright.
Yeah.
Gotta try and make the overdrive work though, because Runra has a huge advantage here.
Yep.
Oh! Oh no!
Could have been very big there.
Yeah, fair enough, I
That's
understand the
gonna
attempt.
be Yep. Runra gets his match back.
If Vasaraga has overdrive and Eustace does not, then you need to accommodate for that and try and mix up the timing so that you get like straight hits, more so than just being annoying, I guess. I don't know, I quite want it.
Remember, well, general annoyance that you get from Eustace matchup as a Vasaraga is basically the zoning that you do. One of the harder things that Vass has here is that one, he needs to get armor to get in on Eustace in neutral. Second is that Eustace's zoning is pretty fast enough though, so that there are very few gaps where you can get armor, well, in a given right. I'll just run OD again. And
Good spot to be in.
and 3 is that Eustace does have an EX Fireball to counter a very preemptive tackle shenanigans. That is plus on block. Fireball. Here we go. The tackle works against single shots. If you... Yep.
So, quick note about Rush. It is strike involved, but it is from frame 4, but it is not projectile involved. So that is something to keep in mind. You can also get thrown out of it, but that's kind of unlikely.
Well, it does happen if you go for the 0 layer strike throw there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Still approaching. I don't agree with it. At least not committing as hard as Top Shooter does. I think you can change up which grenade you're using to change the timings. And when you expect Masaraga to jump, you can try and anti-air that and get big damage. But I don't think going in and committing with 214 is the correct choice.
He's committing on 214 just to deal with the walk there because he wants to break the armor somehow. Okay, OD back there on Runeware right now. Oh my goodness.
That's I don't think you can spot much that. Yeah.
No, and that's gonna kill. Welcome to the Saraga damage. This is what you get for canceling mindlessly. So generally now Renura showed that he can cancel, he can just call you out for canceling things. So you have to be mindful when Vasaraga is super.
Set point for both players as well. Dyson jump to the armor.
Oh, 2 hits. Yep.
Yeah, fair enough. That's a good enough choice. Yeah, backing up is the... I don't know if backing up there is actually... Once you've got the knockdown, then you might as well run with offense, push yourself back out, rather than jumping back, I suppose.
You know, the Top Shooter is playing this matchup like I imagine it should be played. Nice. Awareness on the range there. And Runa is just trying to get in. This is basically how this matchup looks. This time Mariner was ready.
Didn't hold it though.
Yep. Strong confirmed there for the combo. That's gonna be
nice. Oh, sweet.
SDA kill. Good job.
Challenge combo.
Yep.
Finish it off. Good work.
It's gonna be a free team. Good stuff.
Whew.
That's a long set.
Yeah.
Everybody's already done and waiting for the second match to happen. Wow. Alright, let's get into Exil against Valentine. Oh. The coughing is starting to act up, but I'm still gonna survive till the end. Let's go. Let's not go.
Oh. Alright. Is Avatar Belial one of the most like layer 1 knowledge checks characters in the game?
No, that still goes to Lil Wayne.
I don't trust your word here. You're biased as fuck.
No, it's not biased because in general you're still at least given. Well, okay, Iggy, you can die from Iggy very easily if you don't know what the fuck you're doing.
That's fair.
But Lowain, but the other thing is that Lowain has a lot of other gimmicks that you can work with. HPA being there, how to deal with the bros and how to deal with the summons. And in general being annoying. Yeah, that works. That's how Belial works against the Overture Belial. That's how the matchup works. Avatar Belial, on the other hand, even if he has a lot of knowledge checks, like this is one of the knowledge checks.
You get a combo from that comment, I'm pretty sure, by the way.
I'm not. I don't remember much of that. So like that is an American reset right there. Yush, that's gonna be big damage.
Ah, dropped it. Unfortunate. I think from the AE follow-up, the Storm, he does get like close medium on counter hit specifically.
Yeah, here we go. In general, I'd say that Lowain is more volatile on the knowledge check spectrum, while with Avatar Belial you can just die from zoning most of the time, or if you can't really recognize the command grab as a specific animation.
It certainly has a lot of off. Yes, that's hard to deal with though.
Yeah, it's hard to deal with, but you need. Right now, Valentine is not introducing any of it.
Oh,
By the way,
nice.
That is a ballsy way of punishing a DDP. Yeah, well, yeah, Lobster is more on that part. Here we go, the command grab.
Oh
and
no. Oh no. Okay, wait. Bro,
Yeah,
that
you-
combos? What the
Yeah,
fuck?
you can get a combo out of the EX command grab.
I've never fucking seen it because every time Libby does a shit, she just follows up with the 5-year whatever by default. I hate
Yeah,
it.
because that shit does 4,000 damage. Just die from 3 of those.
Oh.
Okay, out of you. So yeah, another thing that's funny about this matchup is that, one, Belial counters like that, and two, Belial cannot do 4H in this matchup because he gets punished hard by it.
Yeah. Set some checkpoint, just chuck a projectile. Yeah, nice. Keep it safe.
Are you trying to figure how to commentate this matchup again?
Yes. I'm trying to give some advice here to the utter fucking chaos that's going on. Also, convert your RJS properly. If you get counter hit, I am pretty sure you can do like Doom 4L and get a pretty decent combo, even mid-screen.
I'd say that I don't know how to give, well, analytical commentary here for Valentine, because Valentine did actually play Jita before, and I had Jita in mind.
Well, Valentine's plays whoever, because I thought they were going to play Fairy. But if you want, if you want to give Anna this fight, they baited this parry a few times, but previously they missed the punish, but here they did throw punish. You can do a bigger punish if you just wait for the recovery, and just do like a heavy
Yeah.
burn.
Yeah. And now Avatar Belial is scary as fuck because he can just keep doing his shit, and he can't oh no.
And the power H will get it. I'm trying to find differences between... Avatar Belial is basically the same Belial because he was basically a marketable character in Grand Blue universe. Yeah, nice bait on the berry.
Avatar Belial was a boss character that they basically made into a functional character, but it was already in like the PvE game mode.
Yeah. And then they sold him as DLC.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
he was like 80% done. Makes a lot of sense from a business perspective.
Nice bait. Oh, you just wait and then punish. And here we go, monkey see, monkey do.
That might have killed if he went into SBA. There is one thing about Avatar Belial is he has the lowest health in the game, and he spends health on EX, but they have like practically no cooldown. Oh my god, that killed.
That killed, yes. I wanted to say both of these players do not want to block on Wake Up, because we just saw 3 sequences of Wake Up shenanigans.
To an extent, yeah. There's all like from a business perspective.
Same DLC. Right.
The character is like 80% done, a little bit of tuning, and you can sell him. Anyway, that's a story for another time.
Well, they sold him with Vera, but I think that DLC is a bit more expensive than other character DLCs. Okay, rush. So okay.
That is plus, yeah, nice.
I'll have to ask, like, commentate about. Oh, punish! Yeah, that thing is very
I'm
punishable.
shocked that didn't get punished. It didn't feel like it was pressing that late. Oh my god, scoop.
You know what that was? Oh my god. Just wake up that. So another thing about Avatar Belial, which is a knowledge check in itself, is that his SSBA is both a normal super and a command grab. It's command grab plus 0 plus flash, and then the other part happens a bit later.
Yes, it has projectiles if you're out of grab range, which you have to spot dodge twice.
Yeah, that is a very fun thing to do. Rekka gameplay, laser. Yeah, you need to. Yeah, go on.
Pretty sure on the stomp, kind of, yeah. It looks like you can get close to medium or some shit. Ah, unfortunate.
I don't know. No, the thing is now, one of the things that you want to deal against Avatar Belial is that teleport stomp. You have to anti-air it, because otherwise he's plus on you. And yeah, try to complete that SSBA is a command grab.
There's some ways, if you manually time it, you can get 2H, you can DP it, you can jump and air throw it. Different kinds of difficulty for all of them.
Yeah, and different rewards as well.
Yeah.
Okay. But now
Oh, current handshake.
Valentine is basically controlling this by, well, this is
Nice.
Good
Good
DP.
DP. Excellent blocking all that was honestly fine considering how much health Valentine was spending doing the pressure. Like, as funny as it is to do the constant EXs and have non-stop pressure, Avatar Belial is chipping away at his own health doing it.
He's basically killing himself. Oh, and one more thing to the. There was one point that I wanted to figure. Trinity asked, like, I'm trying to find differences between the horny and the glasses with Avatar Belial. The glasses for Belial is his weapon. In this game, you can choose different weapons for characters as, well, basic skins. So, Belial has no weapon. Just gave him glasses. For whatever reason, and it works. But yeah. The game's there from Valentine and Exil.
Who's up next?
Yeah, we're done with round 5, and now we're going into our final round here. Final 2 games. Oh, what's... Come on, bring us some something to watch, lobsters.
The fuck was that?
Well,
Sounds.
who do you want to watch?
I don't know. Who do you want to watch?
I don't know.
I think we've seen almost. Actually, I've not seen.
We've seen every one of these ones. The problem is,
Yeah, there were some that had several appearances.
I think I only tried to complete it on once, and that some people have been on 3 times.
Mm-hmm. And now it's funny because you have Lightning Fox and try to complete that hat where once, and then you have that it's Excellent Valentine, which is gonna be 3 times on the stream if we took the matches.
Yeah, someone might be on stream 4 times.
You're not taking Pyro the Max on Lemon, don't you?
I guess I could.
You're not. Oh. You wanna put Lemon on stream 4 times?
Alright, no matter who if I pick Lemon, that's his 4th time. If I pick Exile, that's his 4th time. If I pick Valentine, that's their 4th time. There's no winning here.
There's no winning. Indeed, there's just no winning. Just okay. Roll a dice. 6.
I'm not rolling a die.
Alright, don't roll a die.
We're bringing...
Go ahead and pick something.
Yeah.
We're bringing Lightning Fox and Valentine.
Yeah, Lightning Fox hasn't been around.
Oh, Lemon's only 2?
Oh, it's only on 2. Okay. Yeah, sure.
Alright, I'm getting a Lemon.
We're gonna be seeing more Yule, I guess.
Oh no. Anyway.
Wait, is this the Yule mirror I just put on the stream?
It depends on which characters are picked.
That is how that works, Ord. Thank you for clarifying that. That is
mean-
indeed how matchups work.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean-
how matchups work, yeah.
Lemon plays like fucking whoever, so you know.
Lemon seems that he's hard committing to Yule, so we'll be seeing you Lemon on him. Yule.
Like,
Lemon told me they were supposed
"Ah,
they would be playing last day, but I guess Yule also works.
I guess fair enough. But yeah. We're gonna be having what? Lightning Lemon Tube against Pyro the Max, and then we're gonna be having Open Wolf and Kale, right? I don't have Discord on right now, so
No, wait, what's Lemon doing? Oh, fucking hell. Lemon,
I had a feeling.
this motherfucker.
when he said I can end it with a bang, I was like, oh no.
I knew.
This motherfucker, I swear to God. Oh, okay, why? You could have gave us cursed Yule mirrors, but no. You had to pick Avatar Belial. Okay. Where do I start with this shit? I guess I'll just commentate how Pyro the Max should defend against Avatar Belial and not die. Here's your combo, by the way.
Okay.
Into SBA, which is gonna miss, and he's just gonna.
Bro. Lemon, holy shit. Oh, unfortunate.
Yeah.
I don't think Yule landed like more than one hit, and then look at Abel's health at the end
Yep.
of that.
Yeah, that's how basically it looks like with Abel and players like Lemon, which basically, I don't know, EXDP. There's basically no reason to use EXDP
Good
that
job.
much. Yeah, here we go. Unless you're anti-airing.
Oh, unfortunate.
So, what are the things that people need to remember when dealing with Avatar Belial?
Oh,
That worked out.
no!
Yes.
Killed. Unfortunate.
That was a kill and a drop. Okay. Can storm below. If you really want to. That hit.
That cross up?
Oh, what the nice jump!
Good shit.
And murder him. Yeah, nice. If you're dealing with the close range pressure on as Avatar Belial, one thing, all of his records are severely negative. You can take or turn back, but the thing is, if you play the game where he just goes into finishing the Rekka, it can hurt. That's the risk.
Yeah,
of it. Otherwise,
and
you
if you
can
get
just
counter
give
hit
up.
by the follow-ups, you fucking die, so that's always fun.
Another thing is that you need to anti-air these stomps, the teleport stomps, not let them happen for free. Nice pick up on the little low there.
Oh, unfortunate.
For zoning, spot dodge is your friend. Do not roll, spot dodge, because rocks on the ground or you can get hit when you roll.
Yeah,
And
you cannot
most-
roll the rocks. You can roll through and gain distance, but he chucks the 5 daggers or whatever though.
Nice. Beautiful air stall. Okay, that's fine.
Unfortunate drop. What happens?
Yeah, this is one of the points that Pyro the Max can take it if that. The combo
If you're unsure about the timings on that, the 8U follow-up, I think UL can just DP, because it goes so high up, it should be able to reach it. I think, I haven't tested it, but it will make sense.
one general thing. Oh my God, Lemon.
The command grab also has more recovery than
Oh,
you think.
beautiful kill.
Nice.
Let's go. Not letting that OD happen for free. Yeah, you can deal with OD not just with the spot dodge. If you can do a preemptive jump as well. You're getting a lot of interesting. Yeah, that Lobsters is on point there. We'll beat both of those options. It's prevalent in the Avatar Belial matchup and some like Bob's Sladivas matchups as well. Here we go.
Ah.
Antier? Oh. That Stomp is plus.
Aw,
Who's dead?
you motherfucker.
Yeah. This twat of a man, Lemon. Chooses to.
Also, I would not recommend spot dodging. If you see him doing like either the dive kick or the command grab, don't spot dodge. If you spot dodge and it turns out that it's actually the command grab, you're gonna get fucking yoinked. And I
if he
believe,
dives, if he dies, he's still plus. So.
yeah, it's the worst of both.
Yep. So generally speaking, how we talked about
it's-
zone. How,
Yeah.
nice.
Aw.
Oh. Jesus. Oh, and catches is him jumping. Interesting.
Why?
That's gonna be a
jump?
match back. He just rematches us with Abel. Oh yeah, one more thing about the zoning is that Abel has 2 more things that he uses in zoning, and both
Or
lose
backdash, rather.
to spot dodges. Basically, it's one is the charge laser and 2 is ground 5U. So, no confirm there. Plus some block. Lemon is never stopped mashing on plus frames.
Yeah. Nice. Aw, rock confirm. That's a shame. Good anti-air though.
Yeah.
UL is privileged and gets a full anti-air combo even on regular hit. So that's pretty good.
From
Nice
the
block.
Oxlade? Yeah. Patience. Patience is good there.
Good adaptation from Pyro. It's honestly very difficult to deal with Abel being like completely unhinged until you're like relatively comfortable with the matchup. Good anti-air? Or air to air rather.
Oh, okay, so that flip kick is very punishable. You can just be a bit more patient on the cancels, because you can cancel any of the specials or normals you can do into that. Oh.
Rough spot to be in. Abel's like full screen and SOD. There's practically not really a way to get back.
Yep, nice air stall. Got away out of the...
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay, so...
Oh, nice!
Yeah, can be big. No bounce though for a combo.
In case Pyro isn't aware, there's actually a crouch confirm you can do from close heavy that gives a fair amount of misscreen damage.
Does it involve Fox Flame?
Yes.
Alright.
Close heavy, 2-H links.
Okay,
Or well,
watch him
cancels.
OD. Yeah.
Aw,
And in the range for it. Ooh! Threading the needle. Laser.
Yeah, there we go, combos.
Yeah. It's gonna be big. So yeah, one thing that Pyra...
Come on, grab! Oh no!
No,
Not like this. Oh, I think that was
Wow.
DB2. I don't see why Pyro would be doing 2-6L, or H rather.
If you're reversaling with DP from wake up, from block strings, don't mind the easy, but just go for it. Because you're using it as a get up anyways, and it's gonna make it way more, I guess.
Like, even
That's
top
just-
players use easy input DP. Just
Yeah,
like,
that can-
no shame in it.
Oh my god, the last match should have gotten into Pyro, because right now... Ooh, look at this. Oh,
Nice.
interesting backflip, but that worked out. By the way, you have not noticed that Lemon just burned his own health there?
Yeah. I'm surprised they didn't. Oh, unfortunate. In command grab there, to be honest. To be fair, that's also because Lemon is just playing like utterly unhinged. A reasonable Avatar Belial wouldn't be doing that much self-damage to keep that going.
Combo-wise, it's fine, and now the command grab, which is gonna almost kill. Nice.
Oh, that's basically
checkmate.
yeah.
Checkmate. And that's gonna
Unfortunate.
be it. 3-1 for Lemon. Lemon goes down as a wuss that couldn't stay on Duel the whole beginner bracket. I'm just gonna say that.
If there's one thing I have to say regarding like Overdrive, if you're in a rough matchup like this where it's like heavy zoning based and you're going to have to look out for Overdrive when it gets you into a situation like that where if you get hit by Overdrive, you're not only yeeted full screen, you take damage that puts you on chip, and then anything the opponent does will kill you. You have to like sacrifice a lot of focus on that to avoid, make sure you don't get hit by it.
Definitely.
Man, what is with my top seeded players being like, don't worry, I'll just play like some motherfucker, I'll play like Zoe or Lance. And then in the last round, they pull up on their main again anyway. This has happened previously.
You trust those motherfuckers?
Of course I do. It's weird. If I had
Have you seen how Lemon plays?
if I had a nickel for every time this happens, I would have 2 nickels. But it's weird that it's happened twice.
Bro, what do you mean is weird? You see how fucking Lemon plays. How would you even say that this is fucking weird?
Okay, Lemon I sort of get, but then this also happened with Light Yagami, who switched to Viren and still lost.
Now that's deserved.
That's deserved, yeah. Yeah, let's get into our last match of the evening, which is gonna be Kale versus OpenWolf. Which, to be honest, we didn't really give OpenWolf a lot of credit, because he was playing an insane Bob's Mirror against Carvis when this says his first stream match. And now we're gonna be seeing Kale with Gran. The Gran he started this game with. Whew.
Pyro, don't worry. Like, that matchup is, again, super fucking hard if you don't have any experience with it. If you do want some advice, then feel free to hit me up.
Yeah. We're always here to answer your questions on those matchups or knowledge checks. And I swear, I'll not gaslight.
Ooh. That's a good one. That's a funny joke.
So this finale is the highest stakes I could find. It's a fight for 3rd place. Because 1st and 2nd are already settled. They're also both an English dub. So it's an English dub face off.
Oh my god, you're right. Carvis, again, if you want any lab shit, hit up Cake. He will hook you up.
Yeah, for Carvis, there's a lot. I think Cake has a Dock and Dust loop for the setups in the combos and strategy tabs. So you can check there if you want to see some of the shenanigans that Bobs can do. Anyways, getting back to the match, because we are kind of missed out that Kale is almost dead right now.
Yeah, I better not see. Ah.
Yeah. Oh, that was too early.
Oh.
Yep. Yeah, GG's got him.
Okay, I was almost. That didn't give cinematic. Okay, I am already lost.
Easy input SSBA does that, you know, and the EX boot, and he just comes back from basic full. Some know me as Carvis. Carvis. You're known as many names, yes. Thanks on the Dizzy tag, by the way. Anyways, getting back to the match here. Again, Kale is almost dead. This is going to be a repeat of the previous round where he just pulls up Kale. Oh, could have
I felt that JH or JU. Jesus.
Actually, could have ran up for H after the EX dive and got a rush combo in there.
Oh, unfortunate.
There we go.
Needed to cancel the spot dodger roll to survive that.
Well, Kale was in a very difficult situation, one way or another.
Yeah, he was.
I'm a decent Exarch. Decent, huh?
Hey, you're not the best or good until like you beat the top level players or some shit.
Uh-huh.
Comparisons are funny.
Yeah.
You just started the medicine pressing mark.
Mary did a good job. Welcome to Grand Blue, and I hope you enjoy your time here. That's enough information.
Oh,
Oh my goodness. This is
honestly,
the Kale special.
I
yeah.
completely understand why Kale would make up SSBA there, considering how many times Open Wolf fucking
for-
grabs people.
But on the other side, it's just Kale. I think that's Kale's kind of habit.
It is a habit, yes, but it does make sense in this context.
Small dodge there.
Nice. That actually.
Now, yeah, DK dive is the most cursed shit Bubs has, in my opinion. You think
Aw.
you can long range poke him? Nah, man, I just gonna dodge your button. Oh! Well, that
Nice.
worked out for Kale. He tried to GG's got him, but this is not gonna work out. It's gonna be very far for a punish there. You have to basically spot dodge afterwards. Yep. Oh, yep. The
Holy
funny
shit.
part, yeah, the funny
Nice
part,
conversion. You
yeah,
swat
the
little
funny
ass.
part about the EX boot like that. Oh, the rush. Tried to prime that shotgun, but did not work out. The funny part about the EX boot clashing like that is that if it clashes, Gran always wins. There's practically nothing except DPs that can deal with it right there. Nice jump on the Karma, not letting them working out in the corner.
Perhaps they didn't convert on the ground, but I guess he ended up a little bit too high up.
Yeah,
Yeah, fair enough.
I should probably do more color commentary here until we find things to talk about. You know. Oh, OD does not want to deal with any of the options there.
Again, I understand why, because Open Wolf does love teleport grabbing you on wake up. I don't know about
is that?
it might have been a wish confirm or like Twitch reaction.
Yeah.
I can see why.
Dash DP for it. Well, in this game, the buffer for inputs is kind of cursed after several patches. A lot of people are getting a lot of DPs lately while trying to do projectiles. So
You can break that buffer specifically by doing
half circle.
yeah, half circle back like 6, 4, 1, 2, 3, 6, and then you get a fireball. It's a hassle, but it is possible.
Yep. Okay. Gets out of the corner with the teleport. Basically, the teleport from Bobs is very strong tool that capitalize. Yeah, sure. He just runs up DP. You go there, man. And oh, that's
The fuck is going on?
I don't know. Please.
Yeah,
oh
that,
my
please,
god.
if that doesn't go through, okay, good.
Oh,
if Bobs had won that interaction,
Lord.
I would have been fucking pissed.
Of course he would be pissed. Okay. Right. Oh, another projectile base input.
Zooming back and forth across the screen, you love to see it.
Nice
Ah,
finish
that's
on the Boo Boo there. See, against most of those kind of quote-unquote neutral skip options, neutral jump works very well.
Oh no, didn't believe.
Gorilla Blade for lands, boot for Gran. Oh, no punish on that. Don't you punish it with the light.
Oh my god, no
This
way.
guy. And this goes into cinematic. Okay. So yeah, there are a lot of like neutral skips that you can work with in neutral jump, EX dive, Scarlet O for Vera, Gorilla Blade on lands. Okay. Fireball. Ooh, that's no fireballs to play in neutral right now. Oh,
Good
And
idea.
punish it.
Actually, if he pressed JU instead, I think he would have won that.
Yeah, it would have, because JU hits behind very well. DP. And that's gonna be a very early punish because you could wait to land. Or if you have very big balls, you can just basically press a button in between of those DPs and get a big counter hit punish.
Some characters do prefer the combo to start airborne or not though, so it depends.
Oh, too early on this spot dodge, and that's gonna be a full charge SBA, which will not kill.
To be fair, I constantly do that as well. I spot dodges that are rolling karma and I eat shit for it every fucking time, so I get it.
Yeah, that happens, and that's gonna be a very quick 3-0 as our last match here. Open Wolf against Kale.
I think Kale needs to work a bit on confirming. He got a fair bunch of hits, and he lost again. Like with Eustace, lost out on a lot of damage by just not converting properly.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, both Eustace and Gran, because you know Gran is one of those characters that have obnoxiously high damage output at corners, and you can see that Kale just dropped those, and those were very painful.
Yeah,
Also,
so only high damage if you actually do the damage.
Yeah, definitely. And also, Kale, with all the SSBAs, I feel that you should tone down on the SSBAs from Wake Up or GG's Got 'em, and you will probably die less in the matches.
So KO did go through this arc where he deleted his DP input, and I mean then he couldn't DP, or he had to reel in the DP, and that slowed down a bit. But I think, as someone that used to DP an absolute fuckload, I would just start playing matches and just literally never DP as a defensive option, other than anti-airs and stuff, and just look for other defensive options to get out of pressure, and it really does help, because DPs are just not. The risk reward is just so terrible in them. It's not worth risking your whole life.
Would consider that, and also slowing down on the block strings, because I feel like I saw some Gatling tendencies in there where he pressed close heavy, and before he confirmed it was a hit or not, he had already committed to 5U and lost the counter hit combo for it.
Yeah, but good stuff from everyone. That will solidify Open Wolf's third place from winning that set. And the results of the bracket, if I pull that up now. We have Carvis in first place. He has a lot of Exiled experience, and it really did show. It showed both that he was unfamiliar with a lot of stuff in the game, but he still had very solid fundamentals and just had a...
If this is his first day with Exiled fundamentals, he did very well.
I don't think it's his first
Honestly,
day.
the tournament overall was very even. How many 2-3 games or sets did we have? At least on stream.
Yeah, and then second we have Lemon, Open Wolf third. Some tiebreakers that are too weird to get into, but Top Shooter, KO Pyra Ruinra, Valentine.
I see Karas.
And then below that, Lightning Fox tried to complete Trinity and Exo. For the players, I'd say there was a little bit of top heaviness. Carvis, Lemon, Kalos has a lot of games, so I think it's a little bit different go. But just to address that, the goal of these tournaments and the restrictions isn't to give you the most even possible matchups ever. Otherwise you'd be playing with 2 other people, because there just aren't that many. I think even if you get 3-0'd in the match, as long as you were able to play the game and vaguely understand what's happening, you aren't getting fucking washed. I think that's fine. I think that's the overall. That's what should be aimed for. So even if you get 3-0'd, as long as you're playing the game, I think it's fine.
The thing is, if you either consciously or subconsciously find moments where, oh, I did this mistake, or oh, I could have done this something better here, that is the point of improvement. It means that you're actually understanding what you're going in and what you want to achieve in the match, and maybe you'll have those seeds planted for the future. Oh, this situation happened, I know what to do better in this situation.
Yeah, the main goal is to be a pretty big difference between double elimination brackets where you just get 0-2 twice and just get completely washed and don't really know what happened, and because there's only 2 matches, you don't really it wasn't a stream probably. You don't really know what to do about that. And even like Carvis, who 6-0'd the tournament, he still had, where is he? He still had like multiple. He wasn't like 3-0ing everyone. He still had close sets. And even in sets where he 3-0'd, still said the rounds were close. So like.
And even if he got a 3-0, those were close 3-0s.
Yeah. So I know a lot of people get intimidated by like, oh, this guy's master rank, this guy has 2,000 hours in Exard, but at the end of the day, these guys are like still way closer to your level than these other brackets, like Sapphire Dance, One Balls. These are double elimination formats.
But it doesn't really. You shouldn't be very discouraged from getting into those tournaments where there are a lot of big names, because if you could watch the interview with Micros, Citizen, and Toast today. They actually talked about this point. Is that it is one way of improvement, because in such matches, if you it actualizes your actual abilities and puts you in place of understanding where you are right now and what you can do to start improving. These are helpful because you get more time to learn against your equally matched players, and you get us commentating and telling what are you doing good or wrong, or calling out your autopilot as usually it happens in most of the matches.
Yeah,
because that's one of the hardest things to get rid of.
I would say that I know most people agree that, you know, facing a high level opponent does do good for your improvement, but there is a certain threshold where if they're too far above your level, I don't think you get anything from the experience. If the skill gap is too large, I think that is a problem. But in these cases, the skill gap is definitely not too large, and it honestly doesn't matter that much in this because it's not eliminating. Like people we're giving you advice, and you're still in the bracket. You're not going to get rinsed out as a result. So I don't see any of the top heavy. Sorry, what?
Speaking of, let me know how the advice was. The feedback and all that is welcome.
Oh, definitely. And even though if you have questions after these matches or questions outside, you can talk in the advice topics and HAB there, or, you know, if you have trouble against certain matchups, you can ping one of the matchup specialists. Like, for instance, if you need something about Yule, you can ask this man right here next to me, Ordnan, basically. You're probably one of the better Yules out there, and you know a lot about her, and you can give tips to fellow Yule players.
Yes, arguably best UL EU asterisk when someone better than me isn't playing her.
You mean when Miri mained Yule, he was better than you? Yes.
Or Zeti or whatever, who decides to pick her up, but yeah. We're gonna talk about
that. Well, huge asterisk.
Those guys are just built different. But yeah, generally I'd recommend anyone to look back at their sets, and the commentator should be providing helpful advice, hopefully.
Hopefully?
Hopefully.
Some matches accepted.
Some matches may be accepted. But if you, as they said, if you have further questions, feel free to hit up the right person. If you don't know who the right person is, you can just ask in the Discord. You can also open...
Or one of these commentators as well, basically. We will point you to the right direction.
Yeah, we're always happy to point to the right people or answer any questions. But you can also just open an advice channel, and the right people will just get to you. Like, they'll see it eventually, and will answer your question. If somehow you're here and you're not in Hearts Are Blazing, don't really know how you're here. That command does not work. Whatever.
Let me...
Yeah, post the code. It's the...
One of my little underlings will give you the Hearts Are Blazing link.
Underlings?
That's the EU GPPS community. No, I don't see how you're here without being from the community, I think. Anyway.
It's the main place for European Ramble.
That will wrap up the end of this bracket. Hope everyone had a good time. If interested in other brackets, as we usually chill out, Sapphire Dance did end recently. Well, sort of. It's invitational only for the year, but there is still One Balls on Fridays. That's double elimination, so a bit less beginner friendly, but it's like a real tournament format. But still ongoing is the Hard Edge Weeklies on Monday. Sign-ups open on Tuesdays. and you can when you sign up for those, you can specify you're a beginner, and they'll give you a relatively even matchup, and it's a first to 5 exhibition, so you get a lot of good commentary. You'll get matched with someone fairly close to you. I think that's also a pretty beginner friendly format, so definitely check that out if you're interested. And of course, keep an eye out for these if you're. I don't have this every week, but I do like every other week, or maybe around that mark.
You also forget one more thing, that there's the Wednesday's lobby night where you can find a lot of levels of players, and you know, you're not really set there to play long sets against players. You can play it for one set and see if it's your level, and maybe find another person, or you can grind against strong players there.
Yeah, of course. Wednesdays every night, UK Lobby 1. It's also announced in the Discord.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, what were you about to say?
No, I guess I finished my idea there. We can finish it up.
Yeah, that should be it. Hope everyone had a good time. We will be raiding Titanic Womble. Isn't it just Titanic Womble? I believe it is.
Mm-hmm.
I believe he has his DNF bracket at this time. So, if you want something to watch, I guess. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching. Thank you too for commentating, and thanks everyone for playing.
Thank you for having us, and thank you all that participated and watched here. Alright, here, signing out.
Thank you for having me, and catch you next time.
Hang on, I just gotta hit the raid button. Jesus, you were holding that in, Christ. Jeez.
Yes. I'm alive.
His whole fucking lung was like boiling, and as soon as the frame 1 on the raid button, he just blasted it out.